What's going on, Ghost fam? How are you? How are you? Happy Saturday is what I would say on Saturday. It is Thursday. Happy Thursday. Whoo! What a day. How are you, Matt Gooch? Good to see you, brother. Roxanne, welcome in. Glad you're excited. Nick, I've got a banana pudding shake and you don't. Ha 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 ha. Neener, neener, boo boo. What a burger is the goat. That sounds actually pretty scrumptious at the moment. Not gonna lie. How is everybody doing? Let's do this. And since Nick is here, right to start, we're gonna do this, and we'll have ourselves a little Nick pack battle giveaway. Rafalosophy, how's it going, brother? Nate, hi Dad, hi Ghost fam, how's it going, Nate? It's always good to see you, son. Actually, it was funny, I went through and I scheduled this. I did my best to take the word mail out of everything because I didn't have any mail to go through. And then, right before stream, I checked my mail, and sure enough, I got a little Hollow Hunters package, so we're going to rip into that first and foremost. While I solve some cues and get my mind good. Charlie Mike, how's it going, brother? Super appreciate you, as always. Okay, everyone else, Nana, Katrina, Leighton, and Layla, Big Brother Nate. What's going on, Nana, Katrina, Leighton, and Layla? It's always good to see you, my Ghost New Zealand fam. Hope you're all having an okay day today. Yes, make sure y'all get in there. Exclamation point Ghost. And we'll do 2 battles of 48 to determine the representatives of our pack battles for Mr. Nick. We're going to do ourselves a Nick pack battle. Meaning all of the cards will go to Nick. These are his packs he gave to us so we could have a little fun with them live and open them. Perfect order. So we're going to do another pack battle of the perfect order to start. And while I'm thinking about it, let's see exactly what we have left. Right. Looks like you have 4 packs left, Nick. Wine. Well, hello, Mary. How are you? It is good to see you. Hope you're doing well. A lot better today. Nana's feeling a little better, but it's taking it easy still. Good. Glad she's still taking it easy. And these are the packs that we have left, Mr. Nick. We've got 3 Zygarde packs, and then the Lonely Clefairy. So, as always, sir, you can pick which 2 packs you want to battle out first, while I start these cubes. Honestly, let's start with this one. How was everybody's day? Everybody have a good day? Had a crazy night last night. Was spending time over at the Hollow Hunters. And of course, Tyler Hall started doing Tyler Hall things. And it was just a great stream overall for everybody involved. Really took my mind away from the stress of the day. So I really appreciate you fellers and everybody that was involved. We got our first view at Abyss Eye last night. And I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. Just overall with the set. Not only that, but I was gifted last night by Tyler Hall the Chandelure SAR by Rend. And I gotta say, Emmanuel, I don't know if you're in the chat, but man, that thing looks so much better in person than it does on a picture. Best day ever. What's going on, Rafa? Glad it was the best day ever. 'Cause it's the best day ever. think the 5x5 would be a good start. I'm glad you had a good day, Rafa. Some of these. Good. That's helpful. Cool. All that. How you doing, Roxanne? Hope you had a good day. Here. Hey, Big Island Angler, how are you, brother? Hope you're doing well. It has been a minute. Hope you've been doing good. Hope the weather is holding out all right. How are you, man? Wonder if I can get real crafty here and switch these two with these two. Not even close. No shot, that worked. Let's go. Solid, good. Glad you're solid, brother. That one right here. Take this red and put it down here. This red. Red. There, that side. Am I even gonna want to do the others? It's all about how we can get there. What's up, Clan? It's good to see you. Yellow, green. Get into the giveaway, y'all. We are gonna do a Nick pack battle. Perfect order. Nick in the chat will receive all cards from the opening, as these are his packs. But whoever does win that pack battle is going to get a hit card from me and a sticker from Darker Bunnies. Still trying to think of if I want to do an art for every giveaway tonight. Probably. I think there'll only be 3 big winners, so we are going to give away one of Grandpa Ernie's last remaining vintage Japanese hollow energy, or Japanese hollows tonight as well. So we are going to play a couple rounds of Last Ghost Standing. So just letting y'all know, I do want to state out loud that for the Rafalosophy Tin, we do want to ensure that everybody gets a little bit of love from Rafa. So if you have previously won a Rafalosophy Tin, I'm just going to ask that you sit out of the tin giveaway, but stick around because we're going to give away a lot of cool stuff tonight. No, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Oh, maybe it is. I do ask, if you are new, be 18 years or older or have your parents' permission. They will have to reach out to me. Your account must be 30 days or older. And no alt accounts. If we discover any alt account usage, you will no longer be welcome to enter any giveaways on any account. So I want to make sure that we keep you here, keep you live, keep you ready. Appreciate you guys and your understanding. this is just getting into a big old mess, isn't it? These little things here. There. Perfect. Like that. Bring the blue down. Drop that in. This one has to go. This. So let me do this. Oh man, I did it backwards. Yep, you can definitely tell that it has been a day. Appreciate you guys hanging with me while I get this solved. We'll see if I'm going to do all the other ones, because those ones should go pretty quick. It's a first for this one. Not the first time, but the first time live. And I don't know how long that's realistically going to take. Where's my red green? There it is. That should be it for this. I'm going to replace that. Spin this around. Come on. Heavy D! How's it going, Heavy D? Lolo! How's it going, Lolo? It is good to see you as always, my dear. How was your day? I cannot wait to get a 5x5 magnetic cube. If I can get a 5x5 magnetic cube, these would go so much faster. This, that. Emmanuel, how's it going, Emmanuel? I was just talking about you, actually, because I was on the Hollow Hunters last night. And Tyler Hall opened a box of Abyss Eye for himself before proceeding to buy me a whole box of my own. But he ended up pulling the Chandelure SAR, and he gifted it to me, because Tyler be doing Tyler things, and man, that thing looks stellar in person. Just gotta say that. Maglev is fast and easy. Maglev would be great. I would love the Maglev. The ball core would be amazing. I'm thinking that these are all ball core, but this one is not magnetic at all. Purchased the Dedenne from Generations RC, I know what that is. Radiant Collection. For $10 on a month. Let's go. Congratulations on that. Brandon Sleeter's in the chat. How's it going, Brandon? Alright. Now this is just simple color association. This blue over here. That's pointless. Hey girl, how's it going? Long time no see. Well, it feels like a long time anyway. How you been? How are things? How are you doing? I'll share some art that I've been working on today. Been doing some art from the past couple of streams, including a really cool design that I made for Christina and Yuna's card. So this isn't more so about algorithms or anything, it's just simple color association. And it's become one of my favorite puzzles to just sit here and work on because it doesn't require too much of the thought. Got our yellow side done. Put this green where it goes, that should fix a red. Whites. Green. This. Not as exciting, but still. Ken X, how's it going? A simple headache. What's up, Zach? How you doing, man? It is good to see ya. How was your day? The other day we got your cards from you, and Layla loves her artwork from you, and Anna and I always loved your draw cards. Let's go. I'm so glad that it arrived. Makes me happy. And my pleasure. Looking forward to doing many more with you. I know we got one on reserve for Nana if tonight be that night. We'll get that coyote done to match the Roadrunner I have sitting here. But I do hope that that she does feel better. Alright, so this is called a mirror block, in case this is the first time you're seeing me solve it. And this is essentially a 3x3, but instead of solving by color, you solve by shape. And it's always a good kind of reminder of the fundamentals. That is the Rubik's Cube. Come on. It's gotta be something. Is it? No. It's been twisted too far. It's not that one either. I'm gonna stay. Yep, didn't work. What about this one? Yeah. That means this one should go here. And then this little guy will go here. That should be our bottom. Now, to identify your sides, it's going to be the ones that match up with the center, but don't match up to the top. So this is a side piece. I'm going to guess it goes on this side. That. Let's find our next one. Where's that? Assuming the big boy goes on the big boy side. Just like that. Alright. Let's find our next. See, this one would flush up on top. So this one goes on top. So we have to keep it there. If you can't find another side, it might be because they're all inside somewhere already, just wrong. So let's pop this one out so we can just keep going. There we go. and get another win under my belt. Hope it's a Rafalosophy. I'm hoping for y'all as well. It would be so cool for you guys to win a Rafalosophy. Okay, now it could be that the last side is already in there, it's just oriented incorrectly, which seems to be the case here. So that means this needs to go here, it's just flipped. So pull it out, put our bottom back in, pull this one over, and put it in right. That should be our 2 layers. Now, same thing, find your yellow cross on top, but you look for the flushness, so we have just a center bar, and remember, we keep that vertical. Sexy move. That's going to give us all 4 up on top flush. Okay, we got 1 match and 2 match, so these 2 have to flip. Like that, so they can all be matched. Now this one's right. That's lucky. Now we just rotate until we find more than one in a correct spot. Should be one more. Like that. Now these 2 have to be right because these 2 are right. And then we just orient these ones into a cube shape since we can't identify color of what we're looking for. See? That's good. Just like that. That's a mirror block. A while back, seen T.I. Joey open Chinese cards, and some of them were tarot type cards. Yeah, yes, those are the Chinese Manka packs. JR was giving those away. Alright. Get in there. Last chance, y'all, for the pack battle giveaways we're going to be doing for Mr. Nick. We're going to open his packs. He wanted us to open them live so we could have a little fun with them. So all the cards will be Nick's. But winner of the pack battle will get a hit card from me, excuse me. And possibly an art. Might have to limit to like just a Pokemon, just to keep it simple. But I certainly want to keep doing those. So. Each one I do for y'all is practice for future. Good enough. And now we pair. Which is a little bit easier to see on the 4x4 than it is the 5x5. Orange and yellow. Let's get this green guy. Where's the green guy? ALB! Look at that beard. Look at it. Like my beard cam. It's only because I have to look over the camera to see the cube better. But I hope you're doing well, ALB. How are you? How has your week been thus far? Hope work's going well for you, fam. Alright. I lost my place. Let's get it back. ALB. I got them right now, because you can get your colors wrong. It's always frustrating when you get to this step and your colors don't match up on your corner. So, just gotta be real careful. Man, I already dozed off for a minute. I had a dream about Amber's old dog, Sage. Aw, I miss Sage. She was a good pupper. Already passed out for a minute. Welcome back to the world of the living, says Nate. Ironic. funny algorithms, no funny algorithms. Okay, we're gonna get a... Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. There we go. Same thing, just swapping our corners here. Now only one more thing can happen, and it didn't, but sometimes these two can rotate. Alright. It's a 4x4 solved. Guys got one more in you. Never really gave the expansion of Dragon Age Origins Awakening a chance, and I've already clocked in 14 hours so far. I loved Inquisition a whole lot, and that game, like, obsessed me to the point where I'm really just trying not to get involved like that again. But I have been powerhousing through all of the old Lego games and 100%ing those in anticipation for the Batman Lego game that just came out. Definitely want to play that. Get in there. That's so wrong. Why are you there? Okay. Better. Like that. Got our bill. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Dang, it's not gonna work. Hmm? Alright. And that is our cube time. Pass back 2017 would always say, sleep is a free child to death. That is true. That is true. Edgar Allan Poe would often say that too. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Can't believe it's only been 25 minutes. No. Oh, I caught them all. No shot. Almost destroyed my 5x5 though. Caught them all. Habit. Lost in the Wood Code today. Can't wait for you to see it on Sunday. Ooh, I cannot wait. I will make it a special effort to be there, my friend. Oh. Alright. Everything is going well. We are getting into a Chronic the Clown in the chat. Mr. Nick, he got an ETB of perfect order and dropped the packs off. He would like to hold on to all the cards, but he wanted us to have fun opening them, appreciating the art, and seeing if we can pull him some fire for his binders. So we are getting into that right now. Winner of the pack battle will get a hit card from me, of course, as well as an art. One that I've been working on today, as long as you guys can promise to keep it a secret. Oh darn, where did it go? It's not that one, is it? Nope, not that one. I'll find it in a second. I did this one for Roxanne. Just wanted to Groudon real quick. Got Poke Newbies, Chibi Gardevoir, also done and ready to show live. Had a lot of fun doing the Groudon. A lot of curves on a very straight design. Started working on this one for the Veggie Beast. I needed to give it more thought to if that's the design I wanted to go with here. So I appreciate you, D. Definitely, you guys inspire me to continue to get better. And even some ideas that y'all pitch me, I have no idea if I'm going to be able to execute. And all I do is try, and it happens. That's really gonna bum me out if I misplaced Miss Yuna's card. Not that Rafalosophy Tin. Where is it? And which 2 packs? Puck. Yo, Nate. You the man. Me the man. You the man. Probably be Kyogre to go with the Groudon. That would make sense. That would make sense to me. Alright, y'all, for real. I'm like, not panicked, because I know it's here. Oh. That would make better sense. So these are the 2 we're probably going to work on tonight, if we get some time to, between the things, but I was working on this one for Christina and Yuna. It's about halfway done. The gooch is loose! A lot of time you probably not like what you created, but the person intended has a much different view. It's immediately priceless. I agree. So this is the design I came up with for Yuna. Should keep it a surprise, but I have to go through and add the linings and the outline, of course, but I thought that would be absolutely perfect. And then Silver's design is keeping me very busy with the black, and so I'm going to have to come up with a way to differentiate my foreground and background with so many dark colors. But this is what I'm currently working on. This is a Pokemon of his own design, combining a Pokemon and a Digimon. And I just have to, I'm probably going to outline them in white if I'm being completely transparent with y'all. That's just so that you can kind of see the outline of the mon, so. The best you've done yet. Oh, the Gengar Jolteon. I certainly do like those ponchos, so. Not an Umbreon, it's a, an Umbreon mixed with a Digimon, so. Nick, which 2 packs are we battling for this? Ooh, battle of 48. Alright, let's go. We're going to do 2 battles of 48 to determine our 2 contestants representing the packs for the battle. So, yeah, is the Digimon like a... So, I don't know, because just pick a couple. Alright. Kinda. It's like an inner ghost being within them. And so his tail on the evolution wraps around into that second demon head. I'm feeling this. Let's do Clefable versus Zygarde. Let's get these a shuffle. Like a Girafarig? Exactly like a Girafarig. Except the ghost itself is a little bit more free from the body. Light gray will separate the areas without taking anything away from the drawing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I even tried putting a white base under the black paint to see if the black paint would lighten up a little bit, but I think it's just too opaque for that to happen. But I did have something similar happen, and instead of doing the black outline, I went ahead and did the white outline, and it really helped it pop. It's just so hard to try things with white, because that liner is, it's like a for sure thing. It's gonna take a while for it to come into it. Uh-oh. We got some buffer action? Let me know. Let me know. Do 3 cuts for the Mama Ghost. That's still coming through on my side. Is it buffering for anyone else? Alright, so this is how this will work, y'all. I'm going to pick 2 people. They're going to come down. First person will give me a number, 1 through 48. Second, 1 through 47. Highest HP will win. Same HP, we will run it back. So do not go far. Stay here, stay live, stay ready. There is an instant win in the deck. It is very obvious. There is also an instant loser or loss in the deck. It is a little flittle at 40 HP. Best of luck to y'all. The winner will select left or right to represent in the pack battle for Mr. Nick. We'll do another battle to determine the other one. Sweet, thank you. Appreciate that. Might have to just refresh, Katrina. It's Roadworks up the road. Oh, the Roadworks, yeah. Alright. Literally the closest. Yeah, you're literally the closest to me. You're not wrong. Alright. Best of luck, y'all. Gonna close it up. Got 17 of y'all in there. Come on down. Come on down. Heavy D. I hate when I hit the button and nothing happens. Heavy D, you here? I'll come visit soon. I'm running wild. I'm not having my messages aren't going through. That's a different matter. Alright, Heavy D is here. And Mary Bear, no shot. Heavy D versus Mary Bear for round 1. I'm going to resume entries in case anybody comes in for the second round. But Heavy D, give me a number 1 through 48. Holy cow! That's annoying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. Well, let me know anytime it's lagging for you, just in case we need to give you a little extra time. 13 for Mary Bear. Let me flip to the live chat. Heavy D, 21. 21. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Airborne! How's it going? Good to see you, fam. Good luck, Heavy D. Ooh, the Persian by NC Empire. 110 HP is where Heavy D is starting this battle. Not bad, not bad. Always good to see. North of 100. Mary Bear going with number 13. Best of luck. If you're just joining us, get into the giveaway. We are going to do this again for the other pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just finished feeding the kids. Let's go. Kitty got claws. Oh, ouch. Ouch, Francine. Alright. Best of luck, Mary Bear. 110 HP is what you're looking to match or beat. Whoo! Mary Bear pulling the Clink Clang by Tanji Matsuno. Ooh, 140 HP. Who to thunk it? Persian Falls, Heavy D. GG's fam. Mary Bear, come on down. Would you like to represent the incredibly amazing Mega Zygarde, or the equally as incredibly amazing Clefable pack to represent? Full disclaimer, these cards do belong to Nick in the chat. We are using these for pack battle winners only. Which one would you like to represent, Mary Bear? Clefable for sure. Mary Bear's got Clefable. We're going to shuffle. We're going to pull 2 more names and do the same thing to represent the other pack. And, as always, we're going to throw Heavy D into the mix once more. And if Streamlabs be favoring you tonight, then Streamlabs be favoring you tonight. We honor the will of the ghosts here. Alright, let's close them up. Nate the PokéGhost. No shot. Call rigged. And Big Island Angler. Come on down. Hope it favors me. Hang in there, Roxanne. Everything's eventual. But Nater, come on down. See if you can get lucky and pull your Crobat. This is deja vu, isn't it? Rigged. Excellent. Alright, Nate, you first. And then BIA, I need a number 1 through 47. $27 for Nate, 35 for Big Island. Let's go. Did ALB win yet? I don't know if he has. I'm rooting for you both. Here we go. Good luck, Nate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Can I get a shout out? ALB. A shout out. I'll shout you out. Is there anybody in this room that doesn't know who ALB is? I will eat my chair. Bet. Can I block? No. Happy birthday, ET. Let's go. Good luck. White Raid. We can get a countdown. Who's ALB? Aw, Nate, so close, but Chimeco, not bad. Rafalosophy Raid. Bah. DIA said 35, if I recall correctly. Ooh, 35 indeed, let's go. I knew I felt my ears burning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Now, you know what would be better than Nate pulling the Crobat? Nate getting defeated by it. JK, oh well, good luck y'all. 70 HP is what you're looking to match or beat BIA. Good luck. Ooh, Glammeow. I'm putting that little energy out there. Glammeow. No shot. Nate took that with 10 HP. GG's. Nate coming on through to second round, has to take on Mary Bear in the pack battle. And party, I'll cry if we want to. Happy birthday to DNLB. Close enough. The odds were out against me, yet I prevailed. Let's go. GG's BIA, GG's indeed. Avenge me, Nate. Come on down. Nate, you're going to represent the Zygarde pack. Mary Bear, going to represent the Clefable pack. Mary Bear, who goes first? Rafalosophy Raid. Who goes first? Nate goes first, says Mary. Alright, here we go. Good luck, Nate. Good luck, Nick. Just a reminder, all these cards we see do belong to Nick. Winner of this, whether it's a hitty in the pack, will take the battle. If there is no obvious hitty in the pack, we're going to go on our HP battles of the last Pokemon polled. If that's a tie, we'll bust out the battle of 48 and keep going. But, let's go. See some error cuts, baby. Yeah, we've been seeing some pretty wild miscuts out of these packs. You'd cry too if it happened to you. We're gonna hold on to the code cards when I have a little stack to send you here, Rafa. I've been slacking on that lately. Heavy D re-raid. Alright, let's see. Got that ghost energy? No, we're gonna siphon the shredder energy. Here we go. Clef Key by Minamini Taki. That's a song for those of you that don't. All you there youngins in the chat. Such a 6-star you still. Takeshi Nakamura knocked it out of the park. Wait a minute. Waiting. Is that a Pokemon? That's a key ring. It is. Clef Key is a ring of keys. Sometimes trainers keep their actual keys on that Pokemon because he's very good at keeping track of them. Surprisingly, not a ghost. No. Yeah. Yep. Oh, trust me, it's been around for a long time. They've gotten pretty wild with their inanimate object Pokemon. I've got to draw the line. Binacle. Binacle. Hippodon. Got the Tarragon standing in the background there. Pokepad. This one is incredibly playable. Aromatisse. That looks like a... Ooh, more you. Alright, coming to the last of the pack. Our first reverse. Got the Scorpy. Reverse by Ayakosube. Fierce Hippo. Fierce Hippie. Ooh, Volcanion reverse. So, if the next card is a trainer, then 130 is what we're going to be going on. That's an Akira Igawa. There we go. Good luck, Nate. It was a trainer energy. So 130 HP is what we're going to go for Nate. If it comes down to the HP. That was the last Pokemon pulled. Some pretty solid reverses in here. And we'll go ahead and... I am a hippie. Take a look at that energy. That looks tight. Telepathic energy. They actually have one of these in every typing. They just split them up between 3 different sets. So yes, I did see Abyss Eye does have the Steel and Darkness that we've been missing. This is our Psychic energy. When you attach this card from your hand to a Psychic Pokemon, search your deck up to 2 basic Psychic Pokemon, put them onto your bench. That's not bad. What? Never seen the Hollow Energy before? Tyler! Fine, luxury cardboard rectangles. What's going on, Tyler? I hope you're doing well, fam, and want to thank you again for last night. Just awesome stream, awesome experience. Had a lot of fun. Thank you for being you. Caught us right in the middle of a pack battle here. Nate the PokéGhost taking on Mary Bear. 130 HP is where we are starting if Mary doesn't pull a hit. Good luck, Mary. Here we go. All these cards going to Nick in the chat. These are his packs. We're using these for winner purposes only. Watching you down. Too kind indeed. And really needed after yesterday. Helped me forget about the day. Rafa, here we go. Mary Baird, are the ghosts with you? Ooh, is she going to steal this pack battle? I know it's metal, just go with me on this one. Good luck. Fletchinder. I love that fire effect. That's really cool. Sumayushi Kozuki. There's our keyring. It's really funny, it's actually a mission in Legends EA that Klefki lost one of his keys. You have to search this very sewer to find it. So I wonder if this is Gwen's Klefki. Binacle. Rowlet. Shaman, no shame in it. That's super cute. That's a mon I haven't painted yet. It's a Shaman. Lumoy. Jellet. Fun fact, this is Kanari's favorite tree. That was too loud, I had to leave. What was too loud? Ooh, Barbarnacle. Barbarical? Yeah, that's it. Ooh, another Psychic Hollow Energy. Alright, so that's cool. I didn't know that they came in reverse hollows, Lolo. They don't do that in Japanese or Korean, but apparently in English they have a hollow and a reverse hollow. Yeah, this looks real close. Interesting. I did not know that. Oh, it wasn't Scorpio. It's this one. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, here we go. Well, there's our miscut. Holy crap. That is insanely miscut. You can even see the copyright off the next card up on top. Shinx reverse. Score. Sometimes, Nick, you can even, they'll go so far you can actually see the cards that were on the same sheet. Get it? Score. As a cutting joke. Double scratch. Score. Alright, and we are ending with hopefully another Mon. Our 70 HP is what Mary's going in with. It is another Mon. 130 HP is what we're looking to match or beat. Good luck. Dugong. That's a gorgeous Dugong. 130 HP. We have a tie. We have a tie. Alright. Let me get these sleeved up. Miscut card before. They're more common than you think, but when you see them that miscut, that's a little bit more uncommon. We're gonna bust out the Battle of 48. And we're gonna run it back with you two, if that's alright, and agreed upon both parties. There we go. Sounds good. Alright, cool. There we go. Get those packed up for you, Nick. Thanks again for letting us use those. Fan Stan. I mean Father. Fathor. Alright. Start thinking of your numbers now. I have a feeling it's going to be Nate 27, Mary 13, but let me know in the chat. Both these packs had 130 HP water type, 2 hollow versions of telepathic energy, and the Biancle and the Keyring Pokemon. That is true. We joke all the time and say batching is real. And then right after this, I think I'm going to open up for the Vintage Hollow Energy. Wow, so you got my mind on energies. The Vintage Hollow Japanese from Mr. Ernie. See which ones we have left. And Mary Bear being the first winner. You get to go first. So let me know in the chat where you want to go. I have a feeling you'll say 13. And while we do this, let's go ahead and do this. I know that Brangus hopped in early. She said 27. And now Nate's going to say probably 13. Alright. 27 for Mary Bear. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. You both Crobat though, we're done. I'm just going to give you both a card. Alright, good luck. Mary Bear. Vault in Valusa by Go-To Minori. Okay, enough with the 130 HP water type Pokemon, y'all. But 130. Nate, where are we going? $13. 13 is my number. I know. 27 is his number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now we get to see what would have happened had we stayed true. Good luck. 130 is what you're looking to match or beat, Nate. We've got the Genesect. We've got the battle. It is Crooked. Crooked by Kazumasa Yosukuni. $110 HP. Nate has fallen to the mighty Mary Bear. One wish, it would be a self-refilling banana pudding milkshake, yum yum yum. That would be bad and good all at the same time. GG's. What we are getting into now, this is for the Vintage Japanese Hollow, so everybody can get in this one. I know Brangus hopped in way early and said that he had to work, but that he was going to try and make it in by the end. And so I figured we could hold the Rafalosophy Tin till after. Oh, dang. Alright. We'll get that started now. We have 2 left. And how we do the Vintage Japanese Hollows is we go blind into it. For things I learned, always have an undershirt on. A couple of reasons, mainly sweat a lot and don't like people see my shirt wet from the sweat. That is true. That is true. Armpit cam. That run for a minute. That is true. That's why I eat often spicy foods when it is hot outside. Where's the... oh, wow. Okay. Lost the whole battle of 48. Mary Bear, give me a number 1 through 100. And start thinking of something that you want me to paint you. I don't know if I've painted... like I've painted for you, but I don't know if I've painted for you, if that makes sense. Vintage Trainer Will, how's it going? Not to be confused with Vintage Mafia, see? I'm gonna have to start putting some more into here. But here's your selections, Mary Bear. And then I need a energy and something to draw on it. Undershirt dries, leaves salt rings, there's always a pattern revealed. Kind of funny, yesterday was a big heart shape, today is hilarious. That's funny. That's funny, could be some odd form of art. So. If it does end in a tie, then we'll just wait until the very end, and then the winner can choose left or right. Oh, we are going to play Last Ghost Standing for it. One, because I just love this game. Let's see our friends. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. And then Mary Bear, did you leave? She won and gone. It stands out. Katie pointed out that there's a face, 2 eyes, and a mouth. Looks like a mirror and busts up laughing. It's Ditto Charmander face. That's funny. Barbecue cooking fry. I'll see you next time. Have a beautiful rest of your night. Alright, I need a number 1 through 100 and a Pokemon to paint for you. If you're here, why aren't you answering my question? No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure you've got many, many things happening around you. Just let me know. We'll get you a card. No, you're alright. You're alright. 97, please. Alright, now I'm gonna actually have to count. I was just kind of using 100 as a starting point. Unless you want to go just 3 from the back. But I can count them. Should probably do a count anyway. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 50. It's 87. Okay, so there's 87. 3 from the back. That's 1, 2, 3rd from the back. 87, so 86 now. Probably better to be accurate anyway. Perfect, excellent, and thank you for helping me count that. That's literally something that's been on my to-do list for weeks. Plus, I told myself when it gets under 90, I'll go through and fill in a bunch more ARs. So, all right, let's see, Mary Bear. what you pulled out of the hitbox. Could be as low as a regular EX. Could be as high as a gold card, shadowless. What did you get? Ooh, kind of fortuitous here. So you got the Volcarona V. This is done by Kawaii. That is my favorite artist in the entire game. So GG's on that. As well as I do need artwork from you. Well, I know, Kawaii's a sick artist. I think we can flip them around. As long as you guys are alright with it. We're just going to flip these around so I can use these. That's not going to bother y'all, is it? Let me know, because if it legit is, then I've got no problem putting it in a new sleeve. But we are working double-sided and saving as many pennies as possible while I get some of those dry erase markers. Alright, looks like left is winning. I've already done that, bud. It's already double-sided. What do I need to do? I'm painting for you. So you need to think of something you want me to paint. I know, I tried. It was a good thought, though. See what happens when you stick around and listen? I'm only kidding, Mary. Anything at all you want, just let me know. Go live all week, but didn't work out. I'm gonna try again tomorrow. Do it. Do it. Jolty's night, if I keep saying it eventually, it seems I'm psychic. That's true. That's true. Gift membership. You hear that, stream? Roxanne trying to be sweet on Streamlabs. So let me know, as well as an energy that you want that on, Mary. And no rush at all if you want to put thought into it. I can do I should just say no now and save myself many hours, but yes, I can. I can do Xerneas. What energy would you like that on, Mary Bear? One of your fairy energies, or did you want to put it on a psychic? Half joking, but I've been terrified of those antlers. I'm not gonna lie. It'll be a fun challenge to do, though. Yes, fairy, you got it. You got it, as that is originally what he was. He was a fairy. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for everything you do for the community. Early in the day, like start around noon Eastern? Yeah, that's like 9 a.m. my time. That's right when I log into work. But if I can lurk, I absolutely will, Zach. But I say do it. I was going to pop up myself vertical. And probably just have a mound of unsolved Rubik's Cubes and just sit there vertical and solve them, answer your questions. Xerneas fairy type, let's go. I believe that they should still be on fairy type cards. And I'm going to start a petition. I want to see what they do in the next gen, but we don't have dragon energies, but they kept the dragon typing. So why the hate on the fairies? Just because they got rid of the fairy energy doesn't mean fairy typing had to go away. Now you just got a bunch of dual type stuff. Plus, nobody can say that the original Clefairy artwork doesn't look better on a fairy colored card. Like, when they redid it for Evolution, oh my god, it was like, should have always been on a pink cardstock. Should probably see if these are my energies in the battle with 48s. Alright, cool. Baby Jace, how's it going? Always good to see ya. Get into the giveaway, there you go. We are currently going to play a small, well, I say small, but it's going to be a battle of Last Ghost Standing for one of these two vintage Japanese hollow energies. I've showed them many, many times before, but we're not going to reveal them now. That's what the poll in the chat is for, so select left or right. I'm going to shuffle this for another minute or two, then I'm going to take a stretch break so I can take my pupper down. And then we will start going. Also, for our Rafalosophy Tin, if any of my mods have any channels or anybody has any suggestions to help anybody grow, we can pick some people with the comment picker on some shorts or some videos of some of our community members who might just be starting out looking for that push and grow, much like ALB has been my many milestones. And I'll always remember that reading stream, ALB, when you came in after getting, I believe it was a DPM raid, and I was like, bro, I'm just reading, and you're like, so just keep reading. And man, I read for like 5 or 6 hours that night, and it pushed me well over my 3,000 hours. So let's do it. Let's do that, Lolo. Yeah, let's do that. We should also grab one of, I know that these are not streamers per se that need help and exposure, but I think Ian with Ian would be a good one to do too. Ooh, our missions. Lola, how close are you to 1,000? Adam Jones, my ghosty brother, I hope you're doing well. I saw you come in, but I don't think I said hello. Yeah, so I say for sure we'll do them for the Rafa Tin, but let's do one of Scott's, and let's do one of missions. Hoping to get back to streaming soon. I have a fun plan for some future streams. Let's go. I'm excited for them. I know with the time difference, but I mean with missions streaming as he has been, I'm pretty conditioned. Care to know us and learn us any of those plans early, or are we gonna have to wait and see what happens? Also, just while we're on it, has anybody seen or heard from PokéGirl Jessie? Alright, I'm gonna give this 3 more shuffles. I have not either. Or Maddie G. And I have DM'd her. She must be busy. But I'm always checking in on all of y'all. If I don't hear from one of you, then I'm probably going to ask about you. Load it up on Google for memberships if I'm picked. Let's go. Alright. One more shuffle this way. Real good one, y'all. Real. That wasn't good enough. Ooh, Mary Bear. Sneaking in at the last moment. I still have to drop your fairy card real quick. And then Mary, you can win as many times as the universe and ghosts dictate you win. But the rule with art is if you do win again, you have to gift the art to someone else in the chat. Since you already got one coming. Just my little way of spreading the love. And that goes for everyone. I'm deciding if that happens, if the winner of the card will get to choose what I paint for the recipient. Or if they want to give them that choice, so. School's out for the summer. Say up a bit later. Might just finally get to see one of these amazing Rafa Tins I've been hearing so much about. Let's go. Let's go. Right after this game, we're probably going to open it up for entries into those. It is a little bit longer process. and game, just overall. You played the game before, but yeah, we'll try and make sure that you can do that. School's out forever. No more pencils, no more books, no more teachers. There we go. School's out for the summer. Here's that content creator focused on making Pokemon for the community has created his own fan game. It's still very early beta, only 1st Gen, but it's a new shiny-like mechanic. Let's go. There we go, Mary Bear. Xerneas for you. We're going to get my signature. Wow. The date, which is the 28th. Not the 88th of the month, excuse me. And Xerneas for Mary Bear. Oh yes, courtesy of Darker Bunnies, we're going to reach into the magic sandwich baggie of luck and pull out this for Mary Bear. Oh, let's go. We got the Venonat. Courtesy of Darker Bunny sending these through. I've been including these in every winner's bag. So you're going to get that too. Yeah, they're really cool. I think they're stickers too. I haven't been ballsy enough to try to peel one, but I think they are stickers. But then that takes off the info on the back, so I don't know if that's something that you technically want to do. Alright, there we go. Oh, you know what? We should do that real quick. Pepper's still kind of sleeping. That's up to you, Roxanne. If you want to try and bribe the Streamlabs and see if it'll do it. But that's totally up to you. So I had a little mail. So I got stuck in mission. His editing and his shorts are so funny. And it came with these, and I gotta give a couple of shouts outs, as always in the chat. First off, the Hollow Hunters for packaging up things so great. This is Peerless Fighter Vault. I decided to try my hand at the vault. Oh, look at that. Mary Bear sniping the membership from Roxanne. Appreciate you, Roxanne. Crimson Haze boxes missions asked him. Ooh, let's go. This is to me from Tyler. This, I believe, is more of the Peerless Fighter. He went in and got me some time ago and ended up pulling a gold card out of the set. Did someone say Crimson Haze? Also pulled a Blaziken VMAX, the Slow King VMAX to match the illustration rare. Inteleon, Urshifu, Tornadus or Thundurus, Shaman. That's a Shaman. Ooh. Get 2 different Blazikens also. Nate, Runarigus. Nate is trying to single-handedly master Crimson Haze. In fact, I remember that's one of my first and favorite memories in this hobby on YouTube with my son, is we bought a whole booster box of Crimson Haze Japanese and ripped it for one of our first videos that we never put it out. But we ripped it, and I'll always remember the illustration rares that we pulled. We actually pulled the PokéGhost, and Nate was in love with that card. In love with it. He couldn't even stop looking at it. So I was like, you know, you can take it with you if you want. Really? Yeah, really. Take it I still have the binder of that opening here with me, but... And we did get the Eevee as well, yes. Great video to look back at. I wonder if we still have the footage, Nate. If we do, we could definitely do something like that. This... Oh, was a pack battle winner. I won a pack battle. And it was with battle partners. The Wooloo is what won it for me. Here's all the hits from the pack battle. The Wooloo is what won it for me, and of course, Wooloo is very significant to my heart for many, many reasons. But I had them sign it. So Shay, long neck, and Johnny signed that for me, the Hollow Hunters, 5/13/26. Appreciate you fellers. And thank you, Tyler Hall, for the inspiration. I should pull it back out. I think we do. I'll have to check though. Yeah. So cute, right? Woo! But this last one is something I don't think I expected. So I want to give a huge shout out to Charlie Mike. If you are still here, I found this in my package. And it seems to be some unopened packs and some loose cards. Getting Kev to sign on the card. So, Charlie Mike, super appreciate you, fam, as always. Got a Phantasmal Flames. Don't tell me. Paradise Dragona. And then look at that. We got some more of the Peerless Fighter, Runerigus Nate, if I didn't give that to you yet. That'll go to you. Got another Blaziken. We'll give that away with the holo tonight. How about that? Got my Dracozolt, and then the beautiful Galarian Articuno V. That is gorgeous. Hatterene! So, thank you for that, Charlie Mike. Let's see. Yes, I have one of those waiting for you. Let's see if we can see some actual magic here. Paradise Dragona, what is the chase in that? Is it the Latias? I think it is. Let's start there, and we'll save that Zard for last. Ooh, are these? They are Korean. Cool. Alright, here we go. So pretty! We got the Quaxwell. Oh, Quaxwell. Okachiki. Cast form, Sunny form. Biosera. The Duraludon, greatest artwork ever. Passimian. Come on, ghosts. No freaking shot we pulled this EX. Fortuitous as this may be, y'all, this is one EX that I have not been able to hold on to for anything. It is by Kawaii. Roxanne with another $1. Appreciate you, Roxanne. That is White Kyurem, or just Kyurem, excuse me. They didn't do any giveaways. We do run giveaways. We do. We currently have one open up. I will say that these giveaways do take a while. It is a long game that we're about to play for a vintage Japanese Holo Energy. But yeah, we do things and give away. Hang out, talk about facts and Pokemon. We solve Rubik's Cube. Sometimes we do artwork. But yeah, we are about the creation here. And welcome in. How's your day going? Real facts. Alright, let's see. Can we see a Zod? Need it. You need that Kyurem? Hey, Brangus, there you are. How's work going? A lot of Lord of the Rings quotes too. Yes, lots of Lord of the Rings. We do quote movies from time to time. Alright, here we go. Expansive. Energy. Oh, you need the energy. Holoswine. A Mr. McGee. Aww. Jigglypuff by Neil Kimura. The Fire Breather. Shout out Rocket Scott. We are ending with an AR. Let's go. Okay, y'all aren't gonna believe this, but when Phantasmal Flames was first released, I was on Rocket Scott's channel, and I point to this because he always says, "This is Rocket Scott at Burning Man 2025," and he would sign these cards for us. But I won that pack battle on his channel at Phantasmal, and it was with the Flygon IR. So to see these two cards just now pulled back to back, that absolutely blows my noggin. There we go. Got a little binder love there for the Ghost. We might eventually end up giving that one away. We'll have to see. Might end up in the hitbox, as I only require one copy if I'm not actively seeking the set. And this is not one set that I was actively seeking. Alright, there we go. So, once again, Hollow Hunters, those were directly from Charlie Mike, however. So Charlie Mike, huge shout out to you. Super appreciate you for that. And Tyler, super appreciate you as well, my brother, for the winnings in here, that gold card. As well as for everything last night, my friend. You definitely have that coming back to you tenfold. Might just need a little time, but I certainly want to make sure that we continue this love battle we got going on. Alright. I am going to take a break so I can run my pupper down so she doesn't have to do the little dance by the door anymore. But everybody get on in there. We're going to do random number duck pick for this first round of Last Ghost Standing, and then for the Rafalosophy Tin, we're going to have a few shorts to go and comment on, 2 shorts, and we're going to pick 2 from each for selection in the next one here. So, gotta head to bed. Love y'all. Good night. Have a great rest of your night. Vintage Trainer Will. Appreciate you, fam. Felt the disturbance in the force, and it had to happen. No, the accuracy of that statement is wild. Be well, Will, indeed. So here's our energies. They've been sitting here. Don't let the ghost bite. BIA getting in there. So, a couple of things get in the giveaway. There's a poll going on right now, left or right. It is going to be for these vintage cards. Which one we're going to give away, left or right. These are shuffled. This is where they are going to stay until we begin flipping. And when I get back, we're going to pull up the random numbers and get going. But there are going to be 9 contestants, and we're going to pick them all. Took a midi break for a hit. Aww. I hope you feel better, BIA. But keep on chatting it up. And I will be right back, y'all. Super appreciate you guys being here. And let's see who's going to be victorious. I will return. How are y'all doing? Hello, Lynn. Alright. Put Mr. Nick's packs away here. Give myself some room. Got Spirit. That's once in a lifetime, like a beautiful bird flew under drab cages to free all of us from. Aw, man, that is too kind. Because I feel the exact same way sometimes about y'all. It really means a lot to have you here. I see 20 of you ghosts in here. Appreciate you. Alright, here's our selections here. So what we're going to do is we're going to see how many people are in this giveaway. We are going to run random numbers, 9 of them. Then we are going to run a duck race, and the winners of those numbers will come on down and select their evolution to represent in our last ghost standing. Winner will get to... looks like the left is gonna win, so we're gonna close this up. And we're gonna take the right, and we're gonna put it away. And we'll save that for a future. Future giveaway. Left is always right. Alright, there we go. Like that. Like the glove. Thank you. Alright. So this is the winner here. Gonna throw this one in too, so that you can take that with you. We're going to put this over here to the side so we can play our game. Alright, that's not going to work. Alright. Nothing left. That is true. After gifting and donating. Let's see. 3 rights do make a left. That is also true. Alright, y'all, we only have 18 people in there. 20 people in the chat. Math be mathin'. Alright, I'm gonna close it up. Good. Boom. Alright, 18. Let's pull this over. Alright. Got 18 of you in there. We are picking 9 numbers. Those numbers. Ooh, first place will win it. First place, 3rd, 6th, 7th, 10th, 12th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. 1, 3, 6, 7, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. Good luck, everybody. Starting with Emmanuel Moraes, all the way down to Big Island Angler. 18 of us in there. There we go, 18. Done and done. We're going to set. Shuffle 3 times for the ghosts. And good luck. Thanks, Lola. First place will take the first selection. You will come down and select EV or one of the 8 evolutions. And to be clear, you don't get to keep the art, just represent that EV in the battle. 30 seconds left. Let's start making moves, hitting that duck booster. Slow down, Zach. Slow down, Zach. Who's gonna turn on the rocket boost? No accident that Lolo is the green duck. And Mary Bear's got a mohawk. And E.T. and Eevee is Superman. Is it gonna be? It is! E.T. and Eevee. Come on down and let me know which one you would like. Regulation sized. Guys are the best around. Best around. Alright, E.T. Full board open. I'm so unlucky always. Well, we have 8 more to choose from that race, so I wonder which one. So stay tuned, because we still have 3rd place, 6th place, 7th place, 10th, 10th, 12th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. But make sure y'all are live. Make sure that we are live. And E.T. and Eevee, come on down and let me know. I think I got second. So does Gooch. I am alive. Excellent. E.T. and Eevee. On the energies, bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It took me probably about 2 weeks to finish all 8, 9 with the Soleon, thanks to Mary Bear. Sent through some fairy energies so that we could include Soleon. E.T. We're going to have to go to 3rd place. They're going to start getting picked. E.T. What's up, Alec? Alternate ghosts have to be chosen? Stay tuned to find out. So how we run that, I look for more. Appreciate that. How we do that is if somebody doesn't respond, we go on to the next, and if we get to the end of the list with no response, then we run another duck race for the rest. Alright, E.T., moving on. Matt Gooch was 2nd. Big Island Angler was 3rd. Come on down, BIA. And Puck Rocker coming in 6th place. Oh, Puck. Puck's real good at this game. I wouldn't mind having a few more. Mary definitely hooked me up with a stack, but I'm starting to notice more people requesting the fairy energy for the artwork. BIA, come on down. Not yet. Find a size, still have some left. Excellent. I'm right in front of Puck. Boo. I'm here. Excellent. BIA. Choose an evolution to represent. Yeah, that would be great. Anything will be used eventually. Glaceon it is. Waiting to see my spot. Patience, Camille. Big Island Angler going with the Glaceon. And Puck Rocker. Jolty it is for the Puck. Alright. Seventh place. Heavy D. Heavy D, 7th place. Come on down, Heavy D. This is not for the Rafalosophy Tin. This is for a vintage Japanese hollow energy. Take a pick, Kev D. Grass Gang, you got it. Heavy D, going leafy. Wait, how is there a mosquito in my house? That's funny, because I said mosquito and I wrote Heavy D, and that's funny. Alright. Knowing my luck, I'll be 11th. Well, let's find out. 10th place and 12th place. Tyler Hall, no shot. Tyler Hall, 10th place, come on down. It was an honor just to be nominated. Well, you won one. This is more than a nomination. 8th. Well, I'll sleep now after 5 a.m. It's killing me. Have a good luck. You as well, Brandon. Appreciate you, fam. Sorry your head's not feeling too great. I hope that heals up quick. Tyler Hall. Which Eevee would you like to represent? Whoa. Eeveeception. You like me. You really like me. Flareon time. Let's go. Tyler Hall. Alright. 12th place. Real fact. No shot. First time here, first time in. You're gonna have fun. Real fact, come on down. My name highlighted in chat. Which evolution would you like to represent out of the ones here? Me select for you. I'm gonna go with the original Eevee. I do have high hopes for our boy winning. Appreciate you being here. Oops, I put facts, but that's okay. I'll know what I mean. I was 13th. Fortuitous. Alright, 13th was Adam Jones. So 14th, 15th, and 16th. Nate. Roxanne. There you go. And Katrina, Leighton, Layla. Come on down. Nate. Get to select first. I'm fine with any. Well, you gotta win first. If you do win, you can reach me in Discord or email. And all I ask is that you're 18 years or older, your account's 30 days or older. Be nice, hang out, and yeah, I'll take care of the shipping. But yeah, this is just a place in the game that we're about to play. Good old Umby for Nate the PokéGhost, you got it. I do not Instagram. No reason, just preference. Nate. Fairy, says Roxanne. Want the Sylveon? Was Roxanne, and then Katrina, Leighton, Layla. Let me know. There we go. Will Sylvie do it tonight? How to add you on Discord? Right there. If you see that link they posted. You can jump into our Discord there. Sean Bowden, what's going on, Sean? There is no way. Alright, Roxanne, and then Leighton, Layla, and Anna Katrina. Come on down. Purple for Layla, you got it. And Sean getting back from the gym. Let's go. We'll do this for Layla. And we never had our first place win, so yeah, we'll go ahead and just roll it down to Matt. So we don't have to run a race for one. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Alright, Matt, you good with Vaporeon? It's almost like it just happened that way. Alright, Matt coming in second. First place did not respond. Normally if there's more than one, we'll rerun a race, but as that first one didn't respond, that makes it a little simpler. Plus we still have another one of these games to run tonight, and time is ticking. But that's it. That's what we got. That's the hold. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. I never really changed it. It's funny because my desktop at work is actually the 3 legendary birds and has been for 10 years. There we go. I certainly do ship to India. I might wait until your bag is a little bigger than 1 card, but I will absolutely ship to India. Matt Gooch on the vape. Layla with the Espeon. Roxanne and her bribes coming in with the Sylveon. Got Nate the PokéGhost, first time entered, I believe, with the Umbreon Real Facts, first time here, with the Eevee. Tyler Hall on the Flareon. We got Heavy D and the Grass Gang. Got Puck Rocker on the Jolty. Whoops, knocked you. And then last but not least, certainly, is BIA on the Glaceon. And as always, let's just take a second and appreciate the field. Y'all are toast. Psyduck is not an evolution. That's true. It would be Psyduckion or something like that. And now I have a feeling I'm going to be designing that. Alright. I will only allow that one time this time. I'm good. Okay. Totally appreciate that, BIA. But that's a really hard choice to make because you have to think, well, if I go with the one that I want, I might not get it. So really, this is Schrodinger's decision. Because every evolution as of this point is going to win, and everyone is going to lose. Until we flip these cards. Luck be the lady tonight. Luck be the lady tonight. Alright. Now, Rafalosophy, are you still in the chat? Let me know. But we do have a rule. It is the Rafalosophy rule, as we typically do these for Rafa Tin, so it's kind of become a rule here. But, once during this game, Rafa can tell me to shuffle. We're going to stop where we are. We're going to shuffle 3 times and then keep on going. I will not show the original outcome. I'm not going to do that to somebody. But if Rafa's still here, that rule is in effect. There we go, he is here. I don't have a shop. I don't really sell things. I just like to give my time and art away. I appreciate that, though. He's here! Alright, good luck, everybody. First one's always toughest. Who is going to be that person to go the extra mile? How the game works is this, in case we don't know. We're going to flip all of these cards. There's 5 of each energy in the deck. You do not want to see your energy card. If you get all 5 energy cards, you will be eliminated. Last go standing is going to win. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Alright. Layla. I don't know why I said Layla. And Yesby. Doom music on Spotify. It really does feel like you're in the hot seat once you're in the... right? That's why I keep the music like this. Could get the Doom music, though. I think that's copyright free. Alright, Puck Rocker. Joining Layla. Fairy, Roxanne coming in early. Remember to take your heart medication for the game. That is true. Sit down, grab a beverage, lower your shoulders, don't sit tense. This is going to get very anxious very quick sometimes. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to start for the Rafalosophy Tin. And what we can do as well is, Lolo, if you do have those links, you can go ahead and drop them and I'll pin it. Nate is copyrighted, darn it. Who plays the Doom? Oh, doesn't Ian with Ian play the Doom music with his wheel? I'm sure he pays for it. Nate, stop. Real facts on the board. Real fact. I pluralized it and shouldn't. Something similar to it, yeah. Maybe he modified it just enough to keep the copyrights away. I could see him doing that. It's funny because I started doing that Wheel of Doom at work. Ooh, Puck Rocker up to 2. And I started playing the Doom music with it, and I understand why he does it now. Nate, up to 3 already. Sometimes the shuffles be good, sometimes the shuffles be shuffled. Real fact, up to 2. I know there's all 9 in here. Matt? Can't help it, I'm too lucky. Lucky enough to be the first one out, though. Layla, up to 2. Layla up to 3, joining Nate. You'd be surprised. Where are the others? Puck, 3 people up to 3 already, with 3 people not even on the board. Ken X, how's it going? Real fact, up to 3. Yeah, this one is a little bit lopsided here. They do often do that, sometimes not, but the shuffle was definitely good. Ooh, what'd you pull? Did I miss something? What'd you get? Alright, Heavy D on the board. And that is true. The only thing I ever hope for is that somebody's not eliminated too early. Top card in Chaos Rising, the SAR Greninja. Let's go. Congratulations, Ken X. That's awesome. Roxanne, number 2. What first pack you opened to? Tyler Hall reminding us that he is also playing. That is incredible. I'd probably stop ripping the set after that because my luck would never top it. Alright, Matt, up to 2. Yep, I've seen this game. I've seen somebody get 4 in the first, 3 minutes and win the game. Did anyone mention Glaceon? That one over there? Let's see. Nope. Just more fairy. Roxanne up to 3. Unless you pull a God pack, which is impossible in Chaos Rising. But I can say a God pack in anything would probably be more lucky than that. But that's a tough one to pull. But I think Greninja owes us after being so tough in Twilight to pull. Alright, good luck. Ah, real fact, up to 4. The first of our 4 score. This is either going to be a really, really long game for you. Every flip. I like that Pokemon has been making smaller sets. Me too. The prismatic set was bonkers. Black and white was both massive. Alright, Heavy D up to 2. Gengar SR was from my first pack of Ascended Heroes, so kind of know the feeling. Let's go. My card in English is banana sandwich right now. Alright, there we are, BIA. See? I knew I put him in there. But yeah, as host, the only thing you can hope for this game is that someone's not eliminated before somebody gets a card. Totally open more Crimson Haze on stream together one day. We could do that. Crimson's getting a little expensive, but we can pull it. Never pulled an SAR. Looks like shuffle time. You got it. Roxanne also joining 4 score. Rafa has invoked the Rafa rule. We're going to stop right there, and we're going to shuffle as is 3 times. Everything's eventual, Sean. I can say, in honesty, that I've only pulled 1 gold card, and it was out of Paradox Rift, was the Cape. Feel like I'm out. Not yet. It's not over till it's over. You are tied with Roxanne right now. You each have 4 on the brink of elimination, with Matt Gooch sitting at 2. With Heavy D, we have our 3 squad. Perfect shuffle, thank you. 3 squad, we have Layla, Nate, and Puck. And then Tyler and BIA combating with only 1. But they were good ones. That is true. After I pull it, I quit ripping the set, which makes sense. There we go. Ooh, that was a really good one. That's 3 times. The Rafa rule has been invoked. And we keep going. Appreciate you, Rafa. Will we see our first elimination? Or will we keep the game going? Alright, Tyler Hall up to 2. Still hunting that Greninja? Me too. About to buy the gold Zygarde? Really? English? Tyler! Man, that shuffle did not work in your favor. Do it! Joining the 3 squad. Yeah, that's an insane price tag is what that is. Lana's assistance SAR from Crimson Haze that one time? He sure did, and we have that recorded in the on the playlist. Nate filmed and edited his own opening of Crimson Haze. It was great. Good luck, everybody. Alright, Heavy D up to 3. Will we keep it going just a little bit more? BIA up to 2. Let's widen the field a little. Real fact. Appreciate you being here, fam, and playing for the first time. unfortunately, now you're officially out. But stick around, we do have another game we're going to run right after this for a Rafalosophy Tin, which are tins that Rafa and a few others put some effort into making for us to give away. So stick around. We're definitely going to be picking more for another game. 07's in the chat for real fact, and appreciate you being here and trying us out. Tyler Hall joining the 4 score. Will real facts get company on the bench? Or is it going to keep going a little bit more? And BIA up to 3. Ah, Roxanne. That was too fast. I wasn't ready for it. Good effort. And appreciate the donos, of course. 07s to Roxanne and our Sylveon. It was a valiant effort, a valiant fight. Stick around, Roxanne. Always appreciate having you here. Alright. Will we see one more? Or will the game go that much further? It's holding there for a minute. You were holding there for a minute. Really, that's the real battle between Vaporeon and Glaceon right now. Heavy D joining the 4 score. Will we continue on? Or will we see some 07s? Tyler, no! Okay. Okay. That one hurt. 07's in the chat for Tyler Hall. The man with the plan and the heart of gold. And a beard twice as fabulous. Appreciate you, brother. That one hurt. It's pretty intense, isn't it? Puck joining the 4 score. Oh yeah, Death Wheel's got nothing on me. This was a game that was first discovered by... Well, when I first discovered it, it was being played by Trainer Spree and the Fire Squad. And they dubbed it the Heart Attack game for obvious reasons. It was then handed to Bro Rips and the Shredder Gang, dubbed Last Energy Standing. We've added art, we added fairy typing, and it's now Last Ghost Standing. BIA joining the 4 score. How quickly the turns tabled. Good luck, y'all. Heavy D. No! Trust me, this game hurts the most for me. Every single time I have to say goodbye to one of you. Pro stream with the Last Energy Standing. That was insane. Adam Jones single-handedly took an entire prismatic ETB playing this game on Bro stream. And in that ETB, proceeds to pull a Demigod pack. Walks away with the Umbreon SAR. And a few others. Yeah, that was one of my first memories with you, Adam. Good luck. Layla joining the 4 score. Sounds like Adam Jones. Heavy D, no. Stick around, brother. Aw, Puck. Puck Rocker falls as valiantly as he arrived. And the Jolteon, will we ever win? Jolty, your time will come again. GG's, Puck Rocker. Oof. What's the deal? What's up with that? Alright, here we go. One day, justice for Jolty. One day. Oh, Layla. New Zealand clan coming in next. 07's in the chat for the NZ clan. And our Espeon. It's always fun to have you guys here and playing. Ian masters the set. That's true. In fact, I've got a Jolteon to send him. I'm going to get those done here shortly and send them off. Appreciate you, Layla. Love you. Stick around. Always keep playing. It's come down to this very one-sided heavy game here. We got Matt at 2, Nate at 3, and BIA at 4. Meaning I've got 3 energies for Matt, 2 energies for Nate, and 1 energy for BIA. I'd like to think so. He'd tell you differently. Like, it's not TCG. But in his last video, he added all the extra pages to his binder, so now he's got a bunch of extra space in the back. He's starting to put all the non-TCG stuff that he's picking up along the way. Like, I just want him to have it. I didn't even imagine being in that binder. Some wild odds right there, especially since you offered the Glaceon to Matt. Here we go. It could flip very quickly. So it's okay. Excellent. Here we go. I like my odds. Oh, BIA, no. BIA and the Glaceon have been defeated. GG's, BIA. Super appreciate you, brother. It was so close. The Vape and the Glaceon were going round for round there for a second. This is the first time something like this has really happened. Technically, Matt could still win with 3 energies. Nate has 2 in here. So I've got 5 energies in the stack. What order they come in? It's completely up to the ghosts and Rafalosophy. Statistically, there is. Are you correct? Well, when the universe wants something. Now we could go 3 Matts in a row. This could be Nate's, and Matt will take the new championship and title of winning with 3 energies left, which Puck has done it with 2 energies left. Good luck, you two. Okay, Matt. I know this feeling. All the feelings you guys are having, I know them. I have won this game a couple times. Alright, so it's going to do it like that. It always comes down to the final pull, doesn't it? Here's the weight of the game, y'all. I got 2 energies left. 1 belongs to Matt, 1 belongs to Nate. Whoever this is will be eliminated. The other will win. Best of luck to you both. We couldn't have done this more randomly. Good luck. So close, son. Eliminate kind of has my name, so I like. Oops, where'd that come from? Oh, that was the last card in the deck. That's why. Nate! 07's in the chat for my son, Nate the PokéGhost. Super appreciate you, Nate. And I love that you got to play. Just want to make it official. Matt Gooch, come on down. You have earned it. Over the weirdest happen chances of tonight, you came through and took the win. First time in a long time winning here, and I'm sure it's even longer winning Last Energy Standing. So GG's Matt Gooch. You also get one of your art ideas, finally. Just one per Bretta. GG's, GG's. Water brings the luck to the yard. Thanks, Kev. Absolutely, man. But hey, final two, first time in the Ghost Standing. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Alright, here we go, Matt. You ready to see what y'all selected? I'm going to get a top loader for it, too. Oh yeah, I'm really excited about this artwork, but I'm designing it for somebody in the chat right now, so I can't show it off. And let me know which art you would like as well, and on what. I'll guess Shinnet Pinsir. It'd be funny if it was Japanese Blastoise. It would be funny, actually. This is actually one of the more sought-after cards. Speak of the devil, there you are. Grandpa Ernie, we just gave away another one of your vintage Japanese holos. We still have one left, so we are still going to have one to do. But here you go, Matt. Not sure if you've had the pleasure of owning that. Morning, Ernie. You are now the proud owner of a vintage Japanese base set Holo Machamp. Nice. Not bad at all. That is Ken Sugimori original. And what energy are we going with? And while we're doing this, alright, this next one will be for a Rafalosophy Tin. So if we have won a Rafalosophy Tin in the past, please do not enter. We do want to share the love around. Please stick around though, it's always fun to see what Rafa and the Ghosts have put together for these tins. So that is open. Pop Smurf, nice card. GG's, Matt. Good to see you, Pop Smurf. Nice. It's actually funny. So on my side, I actually see translations next to your guys' text. So I'm thinking that they added a translation in real time. Yep, get in there. We're going to play another game of Last Ghost Standing. Pulled that card in 1996. That is awesome. I love that. We're just waiting to see what Matt would like as far as art goes. And then Lolo, did you have those links for those videos? Did I miss them? You posted them already, didn't you? What's up, Team Bean? I'm thinking, no worries, take your time. I know it's been a minute, so make this one, make it count. Good to see you, Team Bean. How beautiful my Rafa tin was. Much love, Rafa. Thank you so much for that, boo. I'm going to pin this comment to the top or bottom, whichever where it ends up. But those are 2 different links to 2 different videos, y'all. Go and comment, like, subscribe on all of them. I'm going to choose these, and we're going to pick 2 people from each to play Last Ghost Standing, and then run a duck race for the rest. Appreciate you, boo. Alright, so that one is missions. And the good old Rocket himself. Beautiful. So, first link there will be for our brother missions. Go like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And then the second will be for our grandfather, Rocket Scott. And yes, you can comment and, of course, enter the duck race if you get picked in both. And then we're going to rerun the duck race real quick and pick new winners. Or if you win in this, then we're gonna take you out of the duck race. Skip this giveaway since I wanted to. I'm obsessed with stickers. I put them on my laptop. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, you got a nice little package coming to you, Roxanne. How about a Pikachu and a Glaceon poncho? I can do that, my friend. Do you want that on water energy, or do you want that on electric energy? Silly question, I know. I just thought I would ask. I need that explosion. Alright, I guess that's fine. Yeah, water, you got it. I've been having a lot of fun with these ponchos. I don't know if y'all saw. I haven't seen her tonight, but Christina won something in the last Thursday. And I told her to give me an art idea. And she proceeded to say my favorite words, which is surprise me, for Christina and Yuna. And so I'm currently making this one. It's a Gengar and a Jolteon poncho. And she is a big lover of the ghosts herself, so that is the surprise. Well, not much of a surprise if she's watching this back now, but I got real excited about the design, so. Alright, there we go. That was Pikachu and a Glaceon poncho. Yes, okay. Before I did it the other way. Too cute. Appreciate that. Alright, y'all. Funny, we were just talking about you winning last week, Matt. That's really funny. Alright. Machamp. Machamp. Now, while we finish getting into that, I'm going to get our deck ready again. And I think it's time. Of course, what I should do is... no, let's just do it. And so you know, I never throw these sleeves away. I always hold on to them, so... Honestly, if you guys start seeing stuff show up with names on the sleeves, just know that I wanted to reuse instead of waste them. Honestly, I should just have a bunch of sleeves with your names on them, and then I can select the one that wins. Grab myself third lunch and a drink. No worries at all, man. We'll be here. It's going to be a minute before we start flipping. What's up, JB? How you doing, fam? Go ahead and make sure you get in the giveaway. We're going to do our Rafalosophy Tin next. And there's also 2 videos that are pinned to the chat. One is for missions, one is for Rocket Scott. Go ahead and leave a comment, like, subscribe to them if we haven't already. We're going to utilize those videos to select 2 from each out of the 9 we need. So we're going to click, we're going to pick 4 people from the comment bombs, and then we're going to remove them from the duck race and run that random number duck race for the rest. Upcycle, what flavor? Extended warranty, how could I lose? Alright, cool. Alright, we're gonna do this for another few minutes. And then I'll show you the tin that we're gonna be playing for. Recycling. Never won a Rafalosophy Tin yet. Let's go, Emmanuel. Best of luck to you tonight, and all those that haven't had the pleasure of seeing a Rafalosophy Tin as well as winning one. I left a comment just to like and comment, so just saying in case I get picked. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate that. Yes, if we could all work on the honor system, I would appreciate that. I have a pretty good idea of who's won Rafalosophy Tins in the past, but man, we've been doing this a while, Rafa, so there's quite a few. You've never seen a Rafalosophy Tin? All right. Well, I'm sure you've seen them, you just haven't had a chance to open one. So this is a Rafalosophy Tin, and he includes an art card. He's done Pokemon, he did Magic, and now it looks like we're going with Lorcanomon. So winner will get this. Hey, what's up, Beef? How you doing? It's good to see you. And it is Lorcana on the other side. Fairly certain that Newbie won the last Lorcana one. And I had fun drawing his Gardevoir too. So. Quit talking and start shuffling. Oh yeah, wait till you see what's inside. Figured we're going to get started with the selection at 5 after. Yes, good luck to everybody. This will also be probably our last giveaway of the day, y'all, because this is going to take us up to pretty late, probably another hour. Want to make sure that we can get dinner at a reasonable time. So I'm curious to know what y'all think. So I order burritos all the time, and typically I just get them from the gas station. They're typically refrigerated, and you put them in the microwave. I get them frequently to eat after stream. It's a quick dinner. I don't have to do much. Just put it on the plate and nuke it. I should be more observant, but today I got one, and as I'm putting it in the fridge, I see a sticker that said it was prepared on 5/4, best if ate before like 5/10, 26. And I was looking at the calendar like, bro, that was over 10 days ago. Would you still eat it? I mean, it still looks fresh, like feels fresh in the package. Something went wrong. Don't do that. First mistake is getting food from a gas station. No, you wouldn't eat it? Because that's the only thing I have for Din Din tonight. Alright, since Mary Bear kiboshed it, I won't induce food poisoning to prove a point. But really, expiration dates to me are more like Best By dates. As long as you can keep it frozen or keep it fresh, you should be okay. But this was refrigerated, not frozen? And I'm a fan. That's true, Nick. I should take your warnings very seriously. Nah, I wouldn't eat it. I get food from the gas station all the time. I get sick sometimes too, but it would be different. See, that's what I was thinking too. And me putting it in the freezer isn't freezing it. So, alright. Well, maybe we'll speed up a little bit then so I can order something else so I can have a better tomorrow. Because otherwise the next action will be a post from me like, I gotta cancel tonight's stream, guys, on Saturday. Well, that's who brought it. Ah, Katrina said get rid of it. Alright. It will be done, I promise. I even thought about calling them and just telling them, like, hey, you might want to just double check your expiration dates on this stuff. As well as I'm going to start looking on every single, because I've never noticed the tag on the back of it before that said that. So unless it's brand new, I could, but it was done through Uber Eats, and I didn't report anything wrong when it happened. I probably should have did it right then and there. Maybe I'll take a look and see if I can get credit for it with a picture of the expiration date. Exactly, and laziness can lead to bacterial infections and more. There are some things as good in bad biomes, but I don't think old burritos is a way to do it. Maybe I'll just get Taco Bell, my comfort food. Get me some nacho fries. And they said I couldn't have them because they're nacho fries. Alright, a couple more minutes, y'all. We're going to keep shuffling. See if we can get a better outcome. Ah, Chick-fil-A sounds incredible. I think they're closed already, though. I was Serve Safe certified, so I'm pretty serious about it. Alright, and I'll take you serious on it. Alright, that might take the cake right there. Arby's does sound pretty good. American roast beef, yes sir. For the longest time, my dad had me convinced that's what Arby's stood for. American roast beef, yes sir, because that was their slogan when they started. But I don't think that's true. My dad just likes to mess with me. You've never had Arby's, Nate? McDonald's sounds pretty good right now too, but not like McDonald's, but like McDonald's breakfast. Arby's is good. Whenever I'm craving a Reuben sandwich and not able to get anywhere, Reubens from Arby's are decent. I'm not saying they're the best, just saying they work. Ooh, Chipotle. So that's the one I haven't had much of. I haven't had much Chipotle. I've eaten it, and it was good, but I've never gone back under my own vocation to do it. It's always like, where are we going? Chipotle. Oh, okay. Initials, I believe, someone with the last name. That was R, and his partner's last name was B. Arby's. Talk about it. Yeah, that's a burrito. And you know it's fresh. That thing wasn't made back on 5-4. Alright, that is 5 after. Let's give this one more good shuffle. And we're going to head on over to the comment pickers. So get in on those pinned links, the pinned comments in the chat. Head on over there, leave a comment, like, subscribe. Only one entry per person, so if you do win on one, you can't win on the other. Got the munchies. Uh-oh. That's what Jack in the Box is good for, though. Like, when it's late, nothing's open, and you just got that munch on, Jack in the Box. Excellent. Glad to have you back, Adam. What'd you get for third lunch? Alright. No. If I ever see any of them during the shuffle, we just have to start over. White Castle is something I've been craving often. And they don't have them per se out here. We've got one, but it's too far to go to. But that was the perfect meal for like 3 a.m. And you got them. Oh, Matt. Derp, totally forgot. This Blaziken was yours too. I threw that into the Vintage Hollow giveaway. Since we opened mail from the Hollow Hunters and we had 2 of them. So I'm going to put that in there for you too. Spaghetti, bolognese, and 3 loaves of garlic bread. Let's go. That sounds pretty good. I'll make sure it's all nice and snug. Not going to leave 3 cards in a top loader. Don't worry. Alright. Here we go. We're going to start with missions and work our way to Rocket. We're going to pick 2 people from each video. And I'm going to leave these here until we play. Go lay down, baby. You're fine. I'm hungry. Wait. I'm always hungry. I haven't seen JR since pre-card party. Hope he's doing well. Alright. We're going to start with missions. Oh, that's funny. I was just letting the short run in the background. Hope he got a lot of views from that. Alright. Open up the stream here. Talk to me nice. $5 the price. Come on down. Pick your Pokemon and hold the dice. Go lay down. I can't do this with your breath on me. Go. Thank you. Love you. Alright. Pulling it back on over. Good luck, everybody. We're going to start with our comment pickers. Only from today. Let's do some maths. 3 and 2. I need to make it harder. 10 comments. Only 10. Alright. Good luck, everybody. Come on down and pick your evolution to represent. Emmanuel Moraes. Let's go, Emmanuel. Don't breathe. Alright, Kev, while he's streaming, making a mental. She was blowing her hot breath up my sleeve, so. GG's Emmanuel, which evolution would you like to represent? Love Flareon, let's go. Emmanuel with the Flareon. Sweet. Gonna go right back. I'm gonna select another winner. Good luck. Nate the PokéGhost. Congrats, Ghost Love from the Ghost fam. Alright, Nate, round 2. We sticking with Umbi? Or are we going to try a different approach? Nate, you still here? He didn't say goodnight, did he? Oh, we were talking about Arby's. Come on, Nate. Sorry, I flipped to top chat. Nate! Nate! You were just here, son. Alright, well, while Nate finds his mouse, let me get this next one pulled up. And this is from our grandpa, Rocket Scott. Nate! Nate, are you here? Make sure you're live, y'all. I forgot it doesn't blast their name in the chat. Nate, I don't want to re-roll you. If we do, we'll leave you in the duck race. All right. Last 30 seconds, Nate. I'm sure his mom asked him to go and do something real quick. Horse, there you are. Okay, I see you. I see you. You alright? What's horse for, though? Oh, here. Okay, I got you. An auto ghost win. That could be true. I guess I could honor the mod rule. That's okay, Nate. Pick your evolution quick. You did. You won into the second round for the Rafalosophy Tin. Sticking with my guns. You got it. Alright, Nate on the Umbi. I was like, we were just talking about Arby's. Where'd he go? Alright. There we go. Now, up to the top. Paste. Same dates. 9. Alright, got 9 comments on that one. Good luck, y'all. Picking 2 more. Sean Bowden. Kev the PokéGhost sent me. Alright, Sean. Good luck, y'all. Appreciate you, Rafa. Sean Bowden. Let's go. Who would you like to represent? Make it random. Hmm? This one. Alright. I guess the psychic energy was with me. Sean Bowden. Going with the SB. Brilliant strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for him. Alright. Number 2. How to pick a winner for a YouTube giveaway. Heavy D, come on down. Ghost fam love. Alright, Heavy D. Where are we going? Someone was psychic. That was weird. Heavy D, heavy D. Good luck. And then we are going to get the duck race set up right after Heavy D sounds off, and we're going to pick our last 5 random numbers. Which we can do that. Heavy D, let me know. Numbers. Oh, Heavy D. Be here. 2 minutes, Heavy D. Heard someone entered by accident, though they aren't eligible, but no one would do that, right? Just ignore me if called. I'll sit on my... No worries at all, Puck. D, you're here. Collector's Habit Trading and Rafalosophy Raid. I love it. Heavy D. Make sure you're live, brother. Which raid would you like to represent? Collector's Habit Raid. Let's go. It's always good to have you here, Habit. Heavy D. No, he didn't marry. Appreciate that, Roxanne. I am hanging around. Which one, D? Jolteon for D. Did I miss it? Oh, that's why nobody's answering me. You guys are all live together. So nobody can hear what I'm saying. I need him to say it though, Rafa. As much as I love you. Oh, I appreciate that. I would have had to re-roll you anyway. You can still comment on them though if you want to. They're still great. They're still great content creators. Alright, alright. D. Alright. That's alright. Let's get our duck race going. Alright. Gonna close it up. 13 people in there. It was a slow night. From Chronic the Clown, Mr. Nick, all the way down to Emmanuel Morais, who we will take out of the race as he has already won. Oops. 13 names. All right. Let's see. 5 numbers are 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, and 8th. I like it. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, and 8th. We're going to go through Sean, D, and Emmanuel. Alright. Oh, I guess that 13 got it down to 9 names. Are they all within 9? They sure are. Cool. I'm going to set it. We're going to shuffle 1, 2, 3. This is a really small duck race. Good luck, y'all. Okay, cool. Thanks, D. Appreciate you. Take out Puck. No! Is he in here? He is in here. That's going to drop us down to 8. You're right, you're right. He even warned me and I didn't. That's going to drop us down to 8. We're still within 8, so last place will win it. Now we're going to set it. Now we're going to shuffle. And now we're going to start. Thanks, Boo. Appreciate you. Pull out all cutting winners and such. Yep. Except for Puck, so appreciate that. No, you're alright, Puck. You know I love having you around. Alright, last 5 winners will be 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, and last. $30 seconds left. Starting to make some move. Got that Dr. Duck in the back there, like, I'm just chilling for a second. Five seconds, here we go. First place, looks like it's gonna be Grandpa Ernie. Grandpa Ernie, come on down. My phone doesn't like me being on voice chat and YouTube at the same time. I gotcha. Lori with Strawberry. Well, you haven't pocket banned anyone in like a month, so you're good. Alright, Grandpa Ernie. Which one do you want to represent? Next in line, I believe, was Nick. Sylveon, you got it. So it's 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, and 8th place, Lolo. Ernie is going with the Sylvie. Excellent. I believe, Nick, I believe you're 2nd. Nick and BIA and Mary Bear and Lolo. Well, they're all right here, y'all, so I didn't have a choice. So let's start at the top. Nick, which evolution would you like to represent? Glaceon, Ice Baby, you got it. Big Island Angler. BIA, are you still here? You said Glaceon, not Vaporeon. Love, excellent. And it says love, Leafeon. I need to figure out how to make my chat stop doing that. This was Nick. Leafeon for BIA. I was not writing Leafeon on Leafeon. And then those last two were 5th, Mary Bear and Lolo. Appreciate everybody being here, hanging out, getting a chance to play. 6-month Spirit Clan, appreciate you. Alright, Mary Bear, Vaporeon or Eevee? I'll take Vaporeon, you got it. That leaves Lolo with the Eevee. Only pulled it twice. Oh, that's right, you said you were doing a reading. Lolo. Alright. The game is matched. We are set. The dynamic duo, Grandpa Ernie and me. Absolutely. Absolutely. 8 months, Ghost fam. Appreciate you, Brangus. Get this back over here. Let's lay out our field. This is for our Rafalosophy Tin. We have Lolo on the Eevee. Mary Bear on the Vaporeon. BIA on the Leafeon. Nick on the Glaceon. Ernie on the Sylveon. We'll put you two next to each other. Heavy D with the Jolty. Sean and the Psychics. We've got Nate once more repping the Umbi, leaving a manual to represent our Flareon. Woo! As Rafa wasn't in the giveaway for his own tin, Rafa rule is in effect. So Rafa will get his shuffle rule. I shuffled the bejesus out of this deck, but we're still going to do 1, 2, 3 cuts for the Mama Ghost. Best of luck, everybody. Get your favorite drink. Find your favorite comfy spot. We are giving away a Rafalosophy Tin. Last ghost standing will take it. Good luck, everybody. First one's always the hardest. I'm not doing it with no music, though. Here, of course, appreciate you, Rafa. Spirit Clan for 8 months. Man, you guys are amazing. Appreciate you guys believing in ghosts, like for real. Brangus sending 5 memberships. Squirrely cards. Prudo Mars. Haley in getting a membership. Let's go. ET7 Phoenix. Jason the Poke. Beautiful. Drink of a watermelon Torito and taking it from the... Alright, let's go. Lolo. Quit it. Appreciate you bringing this much love, brother. Total Legends, copping some memberships. Come on. Oh, I got that one wrong. Ernie, up to 1. BIA. Okay, Sean. All right, Nick, up to 1. Okay, Ernie up to 2. One day we'll get a game where everybody gets 1. Emmanuel. Ooh. All right, Mary Bear joining the game. Oh, Nate said something, so the game came for him. Back in the day, 4-footed up there, defeat down thin, and them were the days. Tells you what. Come on. Heavy D up to 1. Got them all on the board. Except for Mary Bear getting 2. That's exactly what I was talking about. I'm gonna conserve battery, fingers crossed though. No worries at all though. Alright, Heavy D. Joining Mary Bear. Or I'm sorry, joining Ernie. I said Mary Bear because this is Fairy. Because you sent the fairy energies, so I just associated that with you. You are definitely way over here. That legitimately made me laugh. Fairy bear, I love it. Alright, Mary Bear there, and I feel like I jinxed you. That was from me to you. Just had to give you 2-2. How fortuitous. Never seeing a Rafalosophy Tin open the first time. You win it. Let's see. Lolo song coming on. Heavy D. Put it up to 3. Good luck. Alright, Mary Bear up to 3. She just didn't want D to feel left out. That was it. Yeah, that was it. She didn't want D to feel left out, so. And I'm proud of you, brother. I am proud of you. Nate up to 2. DIA joining the 2 crew. Gulp. DIA up to 3. Sean joining the 2 crew. Sean. BIA first on the 4 score. It's going to be a really long game for BIA. Or will it? Kev the PokéGhost, what's up? Fierce Fire TCG is in the chat. Much love, brother. How have you been? It's been a minute. How have you been, Fierce? Everybody go sub up to Fierce Fire. You still streaming and stuff? I don't think I've seen you go live in a while. Oh. Might possibly be back in the future, but right now I need to focus on... Hey man, much love. Absolutely. That is a decision some of us have to make from time to time. You will be back. That I promise. But still, always good to see you in the chat. Feel free to come by whenever, man. I have to hop in the shower, but I'll try to make a quick one. GG Saul, no worries at all, Nate. If you win it, we'll hold it. Sub up or shut up. Alright, Ernie up to 3. Family always comes first, and as much as we create families of our own in this Pokemon world, like, there's a motive as to why to do it. My motive was honestly just selfless. I was sitting on thousands of cards and I just decided to give them all away. But to do what it is that you do, it takes so much more planning and funding and shipping, and you're suddenly on everybody else's time. So no matter what, I will not leave you in the dark. Just a hard decision I had to make for now as family's getting older and need to spend more time with. Absolutely. Absolutely. Exactly, because no matter what happens to that tree, that root is always going to be there. And I've seen trees, y'all. I've seen trees cut down. I've seen sweaty lumberjacks dragging them through the mud, but guess what they left behind? A stump. And as long as those roots are deep, new life will spring from that tree. Its journey's not over. It just gets to start over again. This time with experience. And we're looking forward to that day. Alright, here we go. Alright, Lolo. Joining the 2 crew. He's seen things and stuff. Wouldn't recommend it. Heavy D up to the 4 score. Will we see a first elimination? Will we keep this game on going? Let's see. Much love, and you go enjoy your family. We'll be here when you come back. Absolutely. Lolo, quit it. Umbreon is an amazing card. Appreciate that. I did paint all of these. In fact, that's what I do. I'm sure that you've known, but yeah, I give away art. Stuff and things. We can do that. Which poem do you want to hear, Heavy D? Do you want to hear The Raven? Winkin', Blinkin' and Nod? What poem do you want to hear? May have to get one of those Umbreons from you, fam. I love the art. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. And I will... I'm backed up on the art right now, but that's one that is definitely I can do. Ooh, good question. Little of both. Sean up to 4 score. It's really funny, that question, because I always thought that tattoo artists were brilliant, because your art is going to travel. Wherever that body goes, your art will be there and be seen. You don't have to go into a museum or go see it somewhere or look it up online. You just see it. And so I always thought that was brilliant. Me, I definitely am years and years away from picking up a tattoo gun. But doing art this way, it not only gets my art out to all of you, or giving myself away, it ensures that my art can live in many collections, and that to me is still mind-blowing. Is that croissant I smell? No, it's soufflé! We are going to shuffle. The raffle rule has been invoked. We are going to stop where we're doing. We're going to split it in half, and we're going to do 3 shuffles. Hey, speaking of art, I have a really cool Borg art that I have designed for you, Nick. But you know what they say. Resistance is futile. Keep being you, that's the important thing. Never stop being yourself. You gain more respect by doing so. Absolutely. That's funny, because that's the design that I have for you. Mewtwo looking all locutus. Which other ones? And... ha! I'm gonna have him saying, there are 4 lights! Yeah, that's actually really funny. Life is funny. Life is funny. Sometimes it's funny, haha. Sometimes it's funny, uh-oh. Either way, you gotta learn to laugh. Alright, that is 3 shuffles. Rafa, appreciate you, fam. We will continue on. Let's look at the board. Emmanuel with 1, Nate with 2. We have Sean, Heavy D, and BIA at our 4 score. We have Ernie and Mary Bear repping the 3. Oh, and Lolo with 3. We have Nick and Emmanuel still sitting at 1. Here we go. Yeah, no worries at all, man. You let me know. I could do you some, you know, the keys. I could do the key ring for you. Weasel-looking Pokemon that has the chump haircut. His name is Gumshoes. Yeah, Gumshoes. 4 score and 65 years in the past. Yeah, okay, I got you. Alright. Good luck, y'all. Will we be seeing our first elimination? Will we keep this game going? Yeah, I could do that. Big old necktie, apple nut. Oh, Nick up to 2. Can make him into a board too if you want. Resistance is futile. Alright, Nick up to 3. Oh, good call. Good call. That's a real chicken and egg situation there. Damn you, Rafa. I love the shuffle rule. I don't know if I like the shuffle rule anymore, though. Dang, Nick. Just like that. Now, if this is like... Okay. Gotta make sure, because if it was gonna be a limb, I don't know what I would do. Alright, good luck, y'all. What did I do to you? Good luck, y'all. Will we see our first limb? Will we keep it going a little bit more? Oh, BIA. First to 4. First to go. Hung on for a long while. Appreciate you, BIA. 07's in the chat for our brother. Much love, BIA. Now you can just sit back, enjoy, relax, and watch everybody else twinge. Are you gonna get some company on the bench? Or do we keep it going? Gonna go take a drive and pick up dinner. Absolutely, man. Drive safely and get back with dinner. Here we go. Emmanuel. Aloha indeed. Oh, Emmanuel, it's happening to you now, too. The one thing I will say about Rafa Shuffles is he always evens it up somehow. I don't know the science behind it, but every time we Rafa Shuffle, everybody starts getting closer. That is not to blame Rafa, mind you. That is in our attempt to keep it as random as possible. Now, he's not saying he agrees with Thanos, he's just saying he can see where he's coming from, you know? He has the power to even out everything exactly. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. He is like Thanos that way, isn't he? He snaps and everybody's equal. Huh. Here we go. Alright, Mary Bear joining the 4 score. It's the rule of balance. The rule of 2 in the Sith world never really made sense to me. Stop. That's the name of the game. Ernie up to 4. More Vader who brought balance to the Force, right? That's what I was saying too, and I love 2 things. One, Return of the Jedi brought the prophecy to fulfillment, but I hated that the sequel trilogy undid it. So, well, the rule of 2, because there was like 10,000 Jedi, and you're telling me there was 2 Sith, Plagueis and his apprentice, and they thought, yeah, that's good, that's all we need. Like, I'm not buying it. I think they had a whole order, and they couldn't agree on one leader. Agreed. The prophecy is balance to the Force. Not one of them figured out how balance works. Well, you could say he figured it out 66 times. Aw, Ernie. No. Sriracha, how's it going? It's good to see you, man. Appreciate you popping in. How goes the night? How are you? Ernie 07's in the chat. Left us too soon. He was there like he would always be, and then bam, just like that. How's your night going, Sriracha? And why am I just now realizing that's Colorado Avalanche logo on your profile picture? Pouring out some of the Faygo for you, Ernie. How dare I wasn't sub? Shame on me. What? It happens, man. There's so many people. I'm like, why can't I chat? I'm not subbed. Whoops. Half-mast for Ernie. Yes, sir. I'm from Colorado. I just want to go on record saying that Patrick Waugh is probably one of the greatest goalies I've ever had the pleasure of seeing live. So, shame. Kidding. Game of Thrones. All right. Here we go. Ah, Sean Bowden. Okay, I feel like that was on me. That was the random pick. I thought the Psychics were finally going to take it, and it didn't happen. Picker, okay. Yes, sir, same. I'm 45, so yes, I say why too. Yep, and then, of course, I'm from Detroit myself, so, I mean, the back-to-back Stanley Cup years, and just the dream team, man. Fedorov and Konstantinov and Osgood and Yzerman, like, that was my elementary right there. Huge ride, yep. I got to see Chris Osgood and Patrick Waugh duke it out in the middle of the rink. Which we will now never see retire. Oh, okay. I got you. Not live, but I saw it, so. Nate, joining the 3 crew, finally. JK, love you, son. Yep. I mean, granted, the desert that is Arizona probably shouldn't have a hockey team, but I'm still mad we got rid of it. Yeah, 96, 7, 8, and 9. Good luck. Emmanuel up to 4. Can we even this out fully? Utah team now. And then they had the option to go with, like, the Yetis, and they passed it up. I think the Yetis would have been a perfect name for hockey. But at least they didn't send it. Where did they come from? Didn't they come from Anaheim? Maybe that's... I'm thinking of someone else. Oh, yeah. That's true. The seats were empty. They didn't get supported a whole lot. When they were winning, it was different. But that's how it often is, so. Alright, will we see our next elimination, or will we see the game progress just that much further? Heavy D, no! Heavy D with the heaviest elimination. Much love. 07's in the chat. It's been probably 2 years or so, I want to say. But yeah, we no longer have a hockey team. The Avs choked against Vegas. Vegas is a tough team. Like, they came out of nowhere and impressed me in that first season. I don't until it's time to pay attention. But of course, I'm a giant WWE fan as well, so if anybody wants to talk wrestling, we can do that too. Ah, Mary. I thought the prophecy would be fulfilled here as well. They really did. Like, it went from, oh, Vegas has a team, to, oh, they're in the playoffs. Like, how does that happen? 07's in the chat for Miss Mary Bear. Love you. Thanks for everything that you do. Vaporeon has been eliminated. Took Neil from us, yeah. They're like the Velvet Revolver of hockey. They like have all the good powerhouses coming together. Absolutely, thank you, and once again, thank you, Rafa, Brangus, and the other PokéGhosts for setting all this up. Celebrating our 1,000 subs. We are on our way to 2,000. We do have a anonymous challenge. If we can hit 2,000 by July 4th, we're going to get a pack of Unified Minds to give away to the chat. If we can hit it before July, for each month we can do it beforehand, we'll also get a Japanese pack of Unified Minds as well. I should make sports-themed Pokemon. If I was the owner of a team, I would name my team right after a Pokemon. But I think some people might have trouble with it, so. Nate, joining the 4 score. Can we make this truly even for our last 4? If this is low, then it will be every flip is an elimination. Or are we getting a bigger bench? There are Soccermon. Colorado Frostlass. I love that. I love that. Like, you're not gonna mess with it. Like, if you know Lolo, it happened. There we go. Here's the weight. Emmanuel, Nate, Nick, and Lolo. AEW, did you hear about Adam Copeland? And did they? No shot. I hate that they did that over there, but I'm really glad that they did. Edge and Christian were, man, they totally reeked of awesomeness. Battle Royale, keeping with the theme. Here we go. We've got 4 cards left in the deck. Each one belongs to one of the 4 you see ahead of you. Who will be the last? Good luck. Aw, Nick, no. Jeez. He was forced into retirement because he broke his neck, of course. Doctors kept him away for 10 years. Finally came back. No, that was the censored cursing from Home Alone, wasn't it? Joe Pesci. Deep cut. 07's in the chat for Nick. Super appreciate you, brother. I'm glad you got to play. Edge still wrestles, yeah. Well, they were worried, and then he came over back to WWE. Biggest pop you'd ever think. In fact, 30 seconds in the ring, he injures AJ Styles. AJ Styles is out for 8 weeks. Flareon does have the type advantage right now, you're absolutely right. But then, Judgment Day came out, and it was a faction that he started, and suddenly he said that they wanted to take it to a supernatural, like, storyline with them, and he didn't want to do that. So they had this huge storyline where Finn Balor came and took Edge out and took over Judgment Day. You're not an AJ Styles fan, really? It was an I Quit tag match, supposedly really good, only seen a few highlights. Who was it against, Zach? Anybody we know, or was it... Because I think... let's finish the game. We're going to be talking about wrestling forever. Oh, nuts. He does? He does. Oh, Nate. Oh, Nate. Of course, as your father, I always want to see you win cool stuff. As a streamer, there's no way I can rig it. Love you, son. Still, made it down to the final 3 in your second game also. Roman, I am so proud of Roman Reigns. He was the most hated face, hated heel, like, actually. And then when he came out and said he had leukemia, and that speech, I cried. and that he had to go away, I think everybody's view of him changed, because when he came back, like, that man has been on fire since he came back post-COVID, and just wrecking people. And then to become the tribal chief, to get the whole family involved, that was brilliant. And now, finally, after all this time, he hooked up with Paul Heyman, which was the greatest thing he could have done in that time, was hook up with Paul Heyman and become a Paul Heyman guy. Because that is an instant classic storyline between him and Brock Lesnar, and what happened, it became something incredible. So yes, I've got all the respect in the world for Roman Reigns, for learning how to eat it and like the taste, and Paul for walking into that headquarters at 19 years old. He wasn't even supposed to be there. He snuck his way in, sat at the table, and pretended like he should be there. And over time, after a few weeks, they're like, "Who are you?" And he just stayed. He's now in the Hall of Fame, and responsible for 90% of ECW was all Paul Heyman. Alright, here we go. Paul can turn anyone to gold. Both Paul Heyman and Paul Levesque. He's got a really, really keen eye for talent. And Shawn Michaels, I'm really happy for him. Alright, Lolo and Emmanuel. Emmanuel, so to speak. Whoever this card is, this will be eliminated. And the other will win. Good luck. Ah, I thought for sure Flareon was going to take it. Emmanuel. So close, my friend. So close. GG's. GG's, sis. GG's, Lolo. That means Lolo. No shot. Lolo wins, I guess. Oh, good golly. Just to make that official. GG's, Lolo. And the Eevee finally taking another win. Guess, get the chancla. GG's, Lolo. Come on down. I know you said you were trying to preserve battery here, so... Yes, Rafa, get the chancla. Get the chancla. Oh, yes, this is it. Congratulations, Lolo. You can start thinking of an art that you would like, or if you're sick of my art by now, you're welcome to gift it to someone in the chat. Totally up to you. And let's open this puppy. Congrats, Lolo, indeed. Appreciate you. And once again, huge shout out to Rafalosophy, Brangus McGee, Ernie, and Kev, catch 'em all, for helping with a lot of these. And the organization of them all. Not only that, but being here to see each one ripped. That to me means everything. So, here we go. We're going to open this, and then we'll wrap it up tonight. We'll find somebody to go and raid so I can reorder my burrito. Oh, yes, I want to see. Let's go. We're going to open it right now. Good luck, Lolo. It's got little hearts around it. That's cute. Whoo! Turned him into a Sawsbuck. Let's go, Rafa. This is reminiscent of Shinji Kanda. Like, this has Kanda essence all over it. Absolutely, Lolo. GG's on the Rafa art. Very cool. I just choked. I'm pretty sure this was Sven, in case you're trying to figure out who it was. Turn him into a Starsbuck? What? Sawsbuck, but close enough. Aw, Starbuck. For all my X-Files fans out there. Here we go. And as always, we're going to pop it open And we're gonna hold it down here as to not unveil anything prematurely. Alright, Lolo, here we go. We're gonna start with some Ice Baby. Got the new Mel. 50 PSI. Opa! Custom stuff is the best. Oh, Rafa, what are you doing? People are gonna lose their minds, bro. Alright, let's rip that band-aid off. We got the Umbreon from Let's Go Eevee. GG's on that. That is sick looking. I like the simplicity of it. Alright, get your Oz ready. Does everybody have your Oz ready? Alright, all together now. Aww, it's Eevee Lugia. Aww, that's a great idea. Oh my god. What a great idea. I never thought of Lugia. Lugia! Alright. And I like her bangs. Beautiful Glaceon. And some flowers in her hair. Aww. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Cuteness overload. Here we go. I'm sure your Oz are still locked and loaded. They're sideburns. Those are bangs. We've got the Pikachu by Illustrator 155. It's Detective Pikachu, and he's drinking coffee. This is fan art. Love these, Rafa. We've seen Bulbas come through, and all kinds of mon on those. Caffeinachu! Ooh. Lolo gets to take the PokéGhost challenge. Alright. Here's the deal. If we pull a Gengar or a Runerigus out of these packs, you'll get an additional hit from the hit card, Lolo. Are you ready for the PokéGhost challenge? Coffee monster for the real coffee monster, Lolo. Here we go. Good luck, Lolo. Mm-hmm. Rip live. Here we go. One to the front, shinies in the middle. Let's find our Mon. We got Screamtail. That is a beautiful kawaii artwork right there. Got the Iron Jubilus by Kichiro Itu. Got the Pheasantipity in pack 1. No challenge there. GG's, Lolo. Insert the SIOIOSIKIS. You're crazy. My favorite one, I think, of those. It was like, oh no, should have kept it sealed. Does your therapist know about this? Yeah, man, I lost it. Alright, here we go. Round 2. Come on. Come on. Thank you. I blame your thumbs. Cameron, how's it going, Cameron? My therapist totally knows. Ooh, starting with the Drifloon. Yo, Zubat on the marble black background from Silver Tempest. That is sick. That is by Shigenori Migishi. Oh, and the Houndoom. Still sick pulls, Lolo. Couldn't get the Gengar or Runerigus for the challenge. That's quite alright. We're going to get these right into you as well. Appreciate you guys including the trick or trades and letting us play with those. DPM and the Houndoom just showed up. That's true. Now that you say that. That's dope, right? That would be a sick crossover artwork. The Houndoom's dressed up like the zombie dog. Alright, here we go. It's sticker time. We got a Sea King for you, Lolo. Bloop, bloop, bloop. We've got the Lechonk. Ha 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 ha. And last, and certainly not least, Psy-Yi-Yi. Isn't Psyduck, it's Scyther, but still. Sea King! Got that X-Slice. Sea King looks traumatized. It's just because he doesn't have eyelids. Leave him alone. Alright, Lolo. Are you ready? If I can learn how to hold on to them. That's how you get that Houndoom Hollows from Trick or Trade. That's originally a common card. Is it? Because I'm pretty sure it's in... Yeah, this is in Scarlet and Violet base. Is the original set. The tin is bottomless. So this is the bottom, but the bottom always has some pretty neat packs in it. So really appreciate you, Rafa, Brangus, throwing these together. We have also, not saying SIRs are guaranteed, but we pulled quite a few SIRs out of these tins, so. The hit is in Phantasmal because you dropped it. Calling it now. Alright, let's see. We'll start with Destin then, if that's the case, Lolo. Ready? Let's see what we can get you. Good luck, Lola. Did you want your energies, Lola? Would you mind if I held on to it? Actually, the next art card will be the Resident Evil Zombie Dog Pokemon for me. Claiming it now. Heard there's a bat in this set. There sure is. Ooh. Got the darkness. Only if they're shiny. And it's shiny! That memory still lives rent-free in my heart, by the way. Got the Formantis. Squawkabilly. That's where I got your name, Rafa. I was wondering, like, who said that? But it's because Bro Rips used to say Squawkabilly, so when you started coming in, it just kind of translated. Do you have a bag here, Adam? I can always throw a couple packs in for you. I'm sure you do. In fact, I know you do. Cynthia's Roselia. Ooh, shout out Emmanuel, Randart. So the year-long hunt has been concluded. Let's go. GG's, man. That's awesome. Yeah. Got the Rend. Got Steven's Matang. By Anasaki Dynamic. Ooh. Got the Team Rocket's Nidoqueen. That's by HNCL. Hungry Clicker. Oh man, that sandwich looks so good. Arvin's dog eating better than I am. First reverse, Team Rocket's Blipbug. Getting into the Pokeball stash. Ooh. Team Rocket's Giovanni reverse. And the Wob effect. Brilliant cards. Let me know if you want just the reverses and up low. If you want them all, don't need any of them, you just let me know, because I'm going to be sending the whole tin. So it sold out. I was supposed to go and get some, but they got sold out. Yeah, they didn't do a trick or trade. They didn't do a trick or trade set this year for 25, and I'm really hoping that they bring them back for 26, because I really enjoyed the trick or trade. One Thug coming in. Reverses and up on the Despin, please. You got it. Reverses and up. Did you want the pack art too? Or can I hold on to that? Appreciate you, One Thug. Bootkin Rider. Adventure always. And my Lily. Lighten Up Lounge and Max Power. Max Power. One Thug birthday raid. Happy born day, One Thug. No, thank you. All you. Excellent. Appreciate that. Just add that to the stack of boosters. Better have you on mask, right? Appreciate you, One Thug. How you doing, fam? Happy born day to you. Alice, hope you're doing well. We're just wrapping up, so I can reorder dinner. I was delivered an expired burrito today. And many of you told me to throw it out instead of chance it, so. Good luck, Lolo. Phantasmal Flames. Can we see something amazing? Love you too. Appreciate you popping in. We got the Charmander. Aww. That's a really good idea, actually, Emmanuel. I was just thinking, I wish somebody was serving breakfast right now. And I think Jack in the Box is. Char! Ooh. Great Sableye art by Oser. Absolutely, fam. Absolutely. Yo, Shinji Kanda Duraludon. And maybe throw some in my bag. If I have some extra, for sure. You got a lot of stuff in your bag. But if I can squeeze a few in there, I can absolutely do that. I was just saying more for Adam because he lives in Australia. So they have literal tough getting the stock there. Piloswine. Got Puck's helmet. Oh, I'm sorry, the Punk helmet. Godzilla Duraludon, that's funny. Al Creamy. Shout out Al Creamy. And Narumi Soto. The descriptions are always weird to me. Desserts that Alchemy have decorated with their cream have a rich, sweet flavor and bring happiness to all who eat them. So he's just putting himself on food and people are just eating them. Sarah Ledge, beautiful ghost. Fireblades. Oh, you know how many Waffle Houses I've closed down? Too rad to wear a helmet. Bolt in reverse. Oh my god, how cute. Including shinies, yeah. You're not wrong. That is also Orca. Got the reverse A-Palm. Glory Road to 1000. Right, so, ooh, ending with the Hollow Vileplume. If that's not a Lolo card, I don't know what is. By Shabuzo. So nothing too crazy out of the packs Lolo, however, still beautiful bowls. Reverses and up on Phantasmal also, or do you need them all? Reversing up again, you got it. We'll get those all packed up for you. And then let me know on the art also. I didn't see if you were gifting that to somebody or if you claimed it for yourself and what you wanted. But just let me know, boo. Versus an up. You got it. There we go. We will recap right now. That is out of our packs. We've got the Scyther, the Lechonk. If like a Lolo Care Bear, that's all the direction you get. Oh, I can dig it. So thankful that I was able to witness a Rafalosophy Tin. But my meds are kicking in. I'll be safe. Have a beautiful night, Mary Bear. Love that you were able to hang around a bit longer tonight and not only play in the game, but get to see the Rafalosophy Tin. Much love. Super appreciate you, and I hope you sleep well. That is going to be it for the night, y'all. Just so I can get some dinner at a decent hour and not have anybody refuse to come and bring it to me. Or paint me like one of your friends, or paint me like your French girls, light. Oh, too funny. I don't know why I just had a Rose from Titanic, but it's like a Care Bear. Oh, that's funny, Lolo. All right, you got it. Find someone to raid here real quick and just real fast. Just wanted to say once again, thank you all so much for coming in, hanging out, being thoughtful, being generous, being selfless. Good night, all. It was great tuning in tonight. Had a lot of fun. Hope y'all did too. I appreciate you being here, Nate. I really, really do, son. All right. All right. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll work on that in good time, in due time, and then we'll get the Rafalosophy Tin out to you. Congratulations. Come on. Ooh, that's on there tight. Put this in here so when I'm like, whose tin is this? It's just right there. What's up, Hungry Hollow? Alright, there we go. We're all loaded up low. That is now in the to-do pile. Appreciate you, boo. And appreciate everybody hanging out with us for a little bit here tonight. Just coming up shy of 4 hours. But we are going to find somebody to raid, and then I'm going to get on the Uber app. Locked and loaded. Let's go. Stream settings. Had 37 likes tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Really appreciate y'all. The new members coming through, the gifted memberships. Overbearing pile of love to all the ghosts. Have an incredible night. You as well. Locked and loaded. Nate, you might have just started something that you can't even begin to fathom. That's funny. Raid targets. Let's see. We got Stocked. We've got CBC. Rob. Pokeboys. Got Roche. Broly. Kyle in the shower. Frank said. when he was on, but I reckon we can go... we haven't done CBC in a long time. Where are you guys hanging out? Good night, Ghost fam. Need my sleep. Have a beautiful rest of your night, Alice. We're going to go on over to CBC. Not what I need. Let's go to Cardboard Collectibles. He's doing some gaming late night. Figured nice chill vibes. Not bad. We'll stop over there, say PokéGhost raid, but y'all, I almost forgot the poem. Heavy D, you never told me what poem you wanted me to read. We can do a quick wink and blink and a nod, though. So, we do have a tradition. We do sometimes end the stream with a goodnight poem, so I'm going to read you my bedtime story. It's called Winkin', Blinkin' and Nod by Eugene Field. Where's my music? Winkin', blinkin' and nod one night sailed off in a wooden shoe. Sailed on a river of crystal light and into a sea of dew. But where are you going, and what do you wish? The old moon asked the three. Well, we've come to fish for the herring fish that live in this beautiful sea. Nets of silver and gold have we, said Winkin', Blinkin' and Nod. The old moon laughed and sang a song as they rocked in the wooden shoe, and the wind that spun them all night long ruffled the waves of dew. The little stars were the herring fish that live in the beautiful sea. Now cast your nets wherever you wish, never afraid are we. So cried the stars to the fishermen three, Winkin', Blinkin' and Nod. All night long their nets they threw to the stars on the twinkling foam, and down from the skies came the wooden shoe, bringing the fishermen home. 'Twas all so pretty a sail, it seemed, as if it could not be, and some folks thought it was a dream they dreamed of sailing the beautiful sea. But I shall name you the fishermen three, Winkin', Blinkin' and Nod. Now Winkin' and Blinkin' are two little eyes, and Nod is a little head, and the wooden shoe that sailed the skies is a wee one's trundle bed. So shut your eyes while mother sings of wonderful sights that be, and you shall see the beautiful things as you rock in the misty sea. Or the old shoe rocked the fishermen three, Winkin', Blinkin' and Nod. There. Obligation fulfilled. Appreciate you guys letting me do that. Everybody always remember, go out and get everything that you set out to get, and don't let anything stop you. But it takes $0 to be a good person. So always do it through peace, love, and Pokemon. And thank you all for believing in ghosts. Really appreciate you guys. Yeah, I was thinking about making that into a rap, Nate, so yeah, that's a good idea. But much love, let's go say hi to CBC, and I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your night. We'll see you back here on Saturday for more fun and games. Peace.